stopped having 2 monitors.
What's going on, you weirdos? It's Amara, goddess of blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet, and look, we have a camera over here. I think it's working. Am I on here? I see myself.
In just a moment.
Tom, look, I'm in the corner. I see myself.
Sweet.
Nobody wants to see that. There we go. I am Amara, goddess of blunder. Welcome to the channel. We do magic stuff here. Let me shrink myself down a little bit so I'm not in the complete way of this board. I am a cosplayer. I am a Magic the Gathering content creator. I do magic stuff all over the internet. I make puppets. I show up at magic cons and hang out with you because I love it. And I play Magic with Tom on Thursdays because that's what we do, because we play Magic in the real world sometimes. Yeah. Uh-oh, Mando, the mayor is coming. Uh-oh. The mayor has arrived.
Hi.
We're never going to get started because Mando Mandalorian is here.
Get my face.
I swear, Twitch and OBS, I definitely did change the information, and it did not change it. So, I apologize. It says we're playing Final Fantasy.
I'm gonna go.
But then it also says you're streaming Final Fantasy VII Remake, the BlunderDome, Thursday Night Magic with Tom.
My Twitch or Blue Sky post said Thursday Night Magic.
Okay, so maybe it's just my thing that's not showing the right stuff. Okay. Success. Let's see here. Let me bring up the chat over here so I have that up here as well so I can see what all you lovely folks say, because I like to talk sometimes. Yeah, so Tom forgot his decks.
Yeah.
Like a weirdo. So yeah. Tom is going to just play with my decks.
Yeah.
Tom's going to play with my deck.
Yeah.
That sounds bad. But also, if he wants to, I just threw a bunch of decks over here. They're just pre-cons that I have upgraded, most of them. And there's more if he wants to just go find more. And then I just
play that one.
And then I threw cards over here to put in other decks. This is what happens is I upgrade my decks while I'm Hi, Banner. What you doing? You're so handsome. Tom.
That's 2 cats already.
It is 2 cats.
Haven't even been going 5 minutes yet, and 2 cats already.
2 cats and only 5 minutes, and I gotta actually turn this other light on. But also, we're gonna try the new Mountain Dew. Little Caesars only has this wonderful new Mountain Dew that I don't know if it's actually wonderful. We'll find out. It's Mango Rush. It's a blast of natural and artificial mango sweet heat flavor. I love Mountain Dew.
I love Mountain Dew.
It'll eventually kill me. I don't really care. Everything else is killing me, so...
Did you see the new one in stores? Cabo Baja Blast?
I have not. Can I get it at any store?
I've only seen it so far at one store that you don't like to go to. I should have thought to bring you one. Oh, Tom.
Holy shit, there's a lot of caffeine in this.
I mean...
never falling asleep. Why am I looking at the smart label? I'm not smart. I don't need that label.
Smart label?
Smart label! You can scan it and it'll tell you all the things about it.
Huh.
It's a thing. Let me turn on this light so we can actually see the board. I know what I'm doing. I thought I had everything ready. So much for that. Banner, you're so handsome. Poor Banner has a tumor in his mouth. And it hurts him. It hurts him. So he has to take a steroid. And he's so sad. He's lost a lot of weight because he hasn't been eating as much, so he gets special foods. Yeah, he's my boy. I know it hurts, baby. I know. But we take care of him. We take care of all the babies. Yeah. We're never going to start magic because we don't play magic here. We just pet cats. We're just pet cats. So anyway, I'm going to try this Mountain Dew. I've been waiting to try it, so. I have to smell everything before I put it in my mouth. Doesn't matter what it is.
They
Food.
say it's supposed to be it pair well with pizza.
Oh, that's really good. Oh,
what are you doing? You can't have caffeine.
I'm not even. I don't fake things. If I didn't like this, I'd have like, just spit all over my board. That's good.
Can I help you?
I'm not a big fan of mango, but maybe I am a fan of mango. And what is sweet heat? I feel no sweet nor heat. I spell sweet.
It's weird.
It almost is like a almost like Game Fuel, but with a little bit of a sweeter twist to it. Are you gonna make out with Banner?
I'm not the one doing that.
Is Banner gonna make out with you?
I hope not, but it might. He might be trying.
This is happening, he says.
Let me make sure the board is. Is it because of the drink? She's got a drink.
He just wants to be your friend, Dom. He just wants to be your friend. Let me see. Let me get everything on the board here properly. Okay, this can go over here. Commander over here. There we go.
Pizza.
Pizza, mother... It's actually really good, honey. It's really good. I'm actually really happy with this. I would buy more. Banner is also going to punch Dom in the face, which is pretty funny. So I'm going to start out with Omo, Queen of Vesuva. I always say I'm never going to play this deck again, and I'm like, I like this deck. She's one of my favorite. I'm glad that we finally got her and her sister. And Vesuva, because it's one of my favorite places. Vesuvian Doppelganger is like in my top 5 cards, favorite cards. I love cloning things.
Someone just says something in chat, but I can't see because of Banner.
It is not. It is the Banner. Banner the cat.
Look at Banner, chat.
Look at Banner, Michael! Look at Banner, chat! Look at Banner! Apparently I'm in a mood. You know, I don't know who any celebrities are anymore.
I'm gonna Molly. Yeah? I know some.
Like all these new celebrities.
If they're in a Marvel movie,
Yes, if they're in a Marvel movie, I know them. That's the only way I know. We need to see something here. I guess I should draw a hand. Did Tom not draw a hand yet?
I did. There was one link, which I had nothing to do with the creation of this deck, so I know it wasn't me.
God damn it. That's the worst thing, is everything is my fault, because it's my deck. Damn it.
Well, it's an upgraded deck, so it's Gavin.
It's always Gavin's fault.
It's the Tolkien estate.
Yes.
Middle Earth Enterprises.
Middle Earth Enterprises caused this problem.
Yes. Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a banned card.
What is it?
You know, but this is a kitchen table. And at kitchen tables, you can play any magic cards, because any magic cards can be used.
Is that your way of saying there's a Black Lotus in there?
There's also a Jeweled Lotus, and there's also... What else is it here?
Oh my goodness.
There is Nadu.
That's what I figured.
He is in my hand.
As I was asking, I was like, oh, it's Simic. It's probably Nadu.
Oh, it's just so silly to me. Like, if you're going to have a bracket system, and the bracket system lets you play cards that get abused anyway, that are not banned, then why not just let the cards that are going to get abused just be there anyway? Like, if somebody goes to play with somebody, and they have that in their deck, they should tell you. And if they do, kill them. That's like when somebody plays Joda, guess what? I'm gonna kill you. I don't care what other people are doing. I will kill the person who is Joda. That's the system. That's the way the world works.
I think it's funny that my experience was, I know other people might have different experiences, but people were really mad about the other cards that were banned in that, and Nadu, they were just like, okay.
Yeah.
Nadu's gone? Okay.
It's just so silly to me. Hullbreaker is worth like $8 now. Hullbreaker was worth nothing. There's a whole bunch of cards that are worth a whole bunch of money now that it confused me. Like not fact and fiction, Gifts Ungiven.
Some things that went down at one point, and now they're back up again. Like, I just looked today, and Arid Mesa is like 20, 24, 25 again. And I'm like, that went down, I thought.
I really like this Mountain Dew. How do you feel?
I'm enjoying it.
It's tasty. It would go well with a pizza.
I'm gonna keep.
No, I don't have a pizza.
Yeah, like that's what they said about like the Baja Blast and the Sweet Lightning. It's like Baja Blast was formulated to pair well with Taco Bell food, and Sweet Lightning is supposed to go really well with KFC's chicken. I don't know how accurate that is. I think it's just like suggestion.
Baja Blast.
Like you're eating a taco, you drink your Baja Blast, and you're like, they're right. This is amazing.
They told me this is how it is. I will believe
This
them.
is the best thing ever.
This would actually go really good with Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. I have bad opinions and tastes, and I don't care.
Thank you for that.
I love Taco Bell. You're welcome. I wasn't sure how hard it was going to be to get, and I know it came out that day, so I was just like, and I was doing DoorDash, so I was like, give me this, please.
As soon as I heard it, I was like, I went to Little Caesars a few times, like, just to see, and it wasn't there, and I was like, oh.
I'm gonna roll this die. Oh, it's not actually a
I think
die.
it wasn't actually out yet.
It's an actual real die. That doesn't happen very often in the house. Dun, 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 dun. You win.
I'll go first because you're letting me play your deck.
Oh!
So I'll play a mountain and pass.
I'll draw a card. I'm gonna play this. I'm not gonna play any of these things, actually. I'm gonna play this command tower, and then I will pass my turn. So, Omo, she's silly. She clones lands and makes lands into everything. And
I'll play a plains and pass.
I've been slowly upgrading it as I get or find cards. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay, this needs to go over here. I keep setting stuff aside, and I'm like, I need to put this aside for this deck, and put this aside for this deck. Oh, I forgot, that's a desert. Modern Horizons 3, I feel like I did not get very many cards. And Dragonstorm, I did not get very many cards. And there's a lot of cards I need. I need, like, this. I love the lands that are in Tarkir. Like, all the new Dragonstorm ones. They're all good. They all can go in so many of my decks. I hate it. Ugh. But I'm like, do we just want to do that? Yeah.
What was I hoping for?
5, 6, 7, 8. I don't want to do that. Okay. I'm going to actually play this forest, and then I'll pass.
There was something that I forgot that I was looking for from Dragonstorm, and someone mentioned it. I'm like, oh, right, that's what I was sad I didn't pull. And I know it wasn't Mox, because that one I remember that I didn't pull.
Yeah. The big name chase cards, you know.
Do I want to do that yet? I do not. I will pass.
I hope everybody is having a wonderful night. I appreciate everybody who shows up, says hi, our mods that help and get rid of those jerk faces that show up every once in a while.
Jerk faces.
We've never actually had somebody come on the stream and be an asshole, ever. Like, people are always like, I need mods and things. I'm like, what the fuck is going on your channel then? You have people that you need to, like, I don't know. Apparently, either people like me, or people don't hate me enough.
Oh, yeah, the ones that I've been part of has been pretty chill.
Yeah. We're going to play Ballast Gate. It does have a special ability. I can make you colorless.
Ben and Savvy energy.
It is the Ben Savvy energy. We don't start trouble. We don't need to start trouble.
That's
1, 2, 3. Boom! Omo, Queen of the Suva. Whenever Omo, Queen of the Suva, enters the battlefield, their attacks put an everything counter on up to one target land and up to one target creature. And each land with an everything counter has every land type in addition to its other types. And each non-land creature is with an everything counter is every creature type. This is everything. This forest. Tom is like, that sounds like us. That does sound like us. I'm like, I hear myself. I'm also going to put this everything counter on Omo. She is a 1/5, and she is a shape-shifting noble. Not that it matters at all. I'll pass my turn. I just like to read everything on the cover. I need more everything.
I'll play a plains.
I want to find a counter for everything. Oh, Barbie, I'm just throwing stuff on the floor now.
Well, alright. I'm going to play Aowen Fearless Knight.
I hate it. Oh, wait, okay, that's the other.
You do not have a creature with greater power.
I don't. My power is not that great.
But I've got haste, so I'm going to go to... You got a 1/5.
That's right.
Got a huge butt.
I have a huge booty. Booty. Apparently my mouth does not work today. My booty is great.
Well, I may as well leave it up as a blocker then.
It's true.
Pass.
I will just block. I will draw a card. I shall put that out and cause some troubles. So weird. I don't even know if I have anything in this deck that actually does anything cool with Nadu. I think I just put Nadu in here just for the heck of it.
Just to mess with people.
Yeah.
I really wanted to find a way to build him that was not like that. I could honestly say it's not that kind of deck, but I couldn't figure it out.
Works. That just sounds like
Hey, Sabby.
Sounds like lies, Tom. Hey, Sadie, what's up? Look, we have a camera. You missed cats. We did have some cats. We had
2
Banner
cats.
so far, and we have Mando so far. I'm sure we'll get more cats.
And Barbie before we started.
Oh yeah, Barbie was over here too.
She was over here, and then she was like, "The camera's not going yet," and she took off.
She's like, I don't want that to be part of this. We're gonna have 1 and 2, and I'm gonna play this Satyr Wayfinder. He's a satyr. And when Satyr Wayfinder enters the battlefield, I'm going to reveal the top 4 cards of my library. Look, Tom. You may put a land card from among them onto your hand with the rest of the battlefield, or into your graveyard. Reveal a Seer Sundial, a beast within. Apex doesn't have a Stater and a forest.
Apex Devastator. Isn't that the one that caused me all that trouble?
The Cascade. It was
I like that Benji was like,
I didn't even
go
put this in
very
here.
slow.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, there's so many triggers, and yeah, it's a pain sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have too many cards in my hand, Tom, but I don't think I played a land.
Haven't you though? No.
Oh, I didn't. Just
No.
don't confuse me.
I went first, so I've got 4.
I'm gonna bounce this Ballast Gate and play a Simic Growth Chamber, which comes into play tapped. It makes Simic mana, Tom. I'm gonna attack you.
I'm gonna block you with Aowen.
Okay, I'm gonna put an everything counter on my Satyr, and I'm gonna put an everything counter on my command tower. And then I shall pass my turn. I just wanted counters.
What if I built Omo as slivers?
Pizza! Sappy? It's the new Mountain Dew. And it's actually really good.
Look at Can Sabby. I'm gonna play Arcane.
Look at our can, Sabby!
Oh, I'm gonna play an Arcane Signet. And then I'm going to play a Shared Animosity. And I will pass. I kind of forgot that was in the original deck. That's one of the ones that I kept.
Oh. And you're like, oh, there's 2 cards. Aowen's still in the deck, and this.
Well, there's still an Arcane Signet. It's just a different Arcane Signet than what came with it. There's still basic lands, but they're different basic lands.
Let us... Should we just play that as our land, Tom? I'm going to play Dark Depths.
Oh.
I'm going to come onto the battlefield with 10 counters. It's a legendary snowland.
Okay. That's not a problem.
It's not a problem, Tom. It's
is
not
Thespian
a
Stage
problem.
in there?
Yes.
Were they both in there naturally?
Yes.
Oh my god, why?
Because it's funny. I like that. Thespian Stage was actually my first preview card, because my first preview card was a Magic Arena Historic Anthology card, and that was Thespian Stage.
I have it in Yuma, but just because...
I have 5 manas, and then I'm going to use Acidic Slime. It has a Death Touch, it's a Ooze, it's a 2/2, and when it enters the battlefield I can destroy an artifact, enchantment, or a land. I'm going to destroy Shared Animosity.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, probably not great. I am going to attack with Omo.
Omo. I'm going to block with Aowen.
What? I'm going to put a everything counter on my Ooze and on my Dark Depths.
I'm going to get rid of your Ooze.
It has Death Touch. I'm going to pass my turn. touch my ooze, Tom. I'll ooze all over you. I have death touch. That's what happens.
I'm gonna play a planes.
That sounds very gross.
And I'm gonna get the party started.
Stop.
With the other Aowen.
Oh.
Or one of the other. I assume the one mana or the mono white is in here too.
Probably.
I
don't know. I haven't played that deck in a long time.
I'm going to pass.
I don't think I've played it since I updated it because I was too busy playing Sorin, and I think my food deck.
I don't know. Sometimes a card just really draws me in, and something about Aowen Shield Maiden just makes me happy.
I understand. Sometimes that just be how it is. That is a thing. I guess that's probably what we have to do. Just to stop that from going on for a little bit. We are going to play a land for the turn. I'm going to play Talon Gates of Madara. Sorry, it's a gate. When Talon Gates of Madara enters the battlefield, up to one target creature phases out. Aowen.
Okay.
I can tap and it makes one colorless mana. I can tap one colorless mana and it adds one mana of any color. And I can pay 4 colorless mana and I can put Talon Gates from my hand onto the battlefield. So you can flash it in. It's a land that you can flash in, which is kind of cool. The other one will come back later. She will come back later, Tom. It's fine. What are we doing, Tom? Guess that's... I don't know what I'm doing. 1, 2.
Remember Chris Kattan Mango?
Yes. I went to a comedy show with Chris Kattan. He talked about Mango and how he was working with The Rock during the episode that he did with The Rock, and The Rock was like his dad and was and
amazing.
Apparently The Rock is very shiny and was like all lathered up and like he's like slid off of him and
I feel like I remember this.
I'm gonna play Nadu.
One of those characters that like most people are just like, who? But like the people that remember him just remember him.
So Nadu is banned in Commander. I don't care.
Kitchen table.
It's a kitchen table. You can do whatever you want on it.
They should have just banned him as Commander.
Yeah, you could just put him in. Well, they have discussed that being a thing, that something can be in the 99, but not and be banned as a commander. Which makes sense to me. That should be something that exists. Nadu has flying, bird wizard, 3/4.
Give feedback on the bracket system.
I will give feedback on the bracket system right now, Gavin. I know that's what you're doing instead of being at PAX. You're watching this. That's not true.
Probably.
Creatures you control have whatever this creature becomes the target of the spell or ability. Reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, put it into your hand. This ability triggers only twice each turn. It only triggers twice each turn. Twice. That's not terrible.
And then you blink him.
Yeah.
And it resets.
Tom, I'm swinging at you with Omo.
I'm blocking with Fearless Knight.
I need more everything counters, Tom. I need more counters that can be everything. That's gonna be it. No, this is gonna be everything. Nadu is everything. Everything. Oh yeah, I should move these down so if somebody clicks on them, they can actually see. Because I do have a thing on Twitch that you can do that.
Oh. Interesting.
Yes. It was... You blocked?
Yes.
Excellent. I'll pass my turn.
See, it works out for everybody. You get your trigger still, and I don't get hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? This is this a spell or ability, right? Putting an everything counter on it. Whenever Omo attacks, put an everything counter on up to each. Probably not. No, it is a spell or ability, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nadu will trigger when I put the everything counter on during combat. I will reveal this card as Evacuation.
Oh.
I will put that back in my hand.
Okay.
Uh,
That's a thing.
okay, no, that's my turn.
That is a thing that
can
I
I just
now know exists.
You know, I could just keep putting everything counters on Nadu and triggering him, right? just put a bunch of counters on it.
Oh, why was he banned?
Because douches like me.
I'm going to play 4th Aerolingus for X's 4.
Well, that's dumb.
Why?
Why do you need so many humans?
You know me.
I can't fight all those humans. I have
You know me.
lands.
And then whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to one or more players this turn, I become the monarch. I'm going to go to combat. I had another human enter my control, so I'll get that.
Aowen's not there. She's phased out.
I thought, doesn't she phase in at my turn?
I don't think so.
When does...
I think phasing
What was
is
the
at
thing that
beginning of,
phased?
I think phasing is at the beginning of my turn. Is my land.
That's a question. I don't know. It's been a while since I've phased something.
Yeah, since you
I phased
phased
myself.
it on your turn.
Well, if you phase yourself out with Teferi's
Protection. You don't come back until the next turn. Oops, let's see. Phasing.
For now, I'm going to go back to the 4, just in case.
It's okay. Causes phase out. This is usually a keyword. Blah, 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 phasing. Blah, blah, blah. Just tell me what it does, you dummies. Just give me the words that it says.
Phasing.
Phasing is a mechanic where permanents
Like
may
Archer.
phase out, causing them to be treated as they don't exist until they automatically phase back in on their next untap steps. Okay. Yep. It comes back during your untap step then.
Yay.
Boo!
I mean,
Yay.
still.
Boo!
Alright. So I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to get that 5th human. 6 or more humans, so I'm going to draw.
I hate everything.
Then I'm going to go to combat and swing with 5 2/2s.
I hate it. I'll block one of them, and I will get hit
With a 3/4.
for 4. And you become the
8.
monarch. Oh, 8? That's math. That is the correct
I am
math.
now the monarch. Second main phase, I will play my land per turn. Never didn't have it.
Never didn't have it.
Go to my end step and draw for monarch. And pass.
Oh my god, Tom, I don't know that you're the monarch. How ever am I going to find out that you are? I have the amazing things. Amazing things! Look! They're blank! They're Infinitokens! Infinitoken, the token that can be anything you want. Tom, have an Infinitoken. Make it into whatever you want it to be. After I give you a marker so you can actually do that. Is this a dry erase marker? Yes.
I'll draw a crown.
Ooh, and then we'll know. During combat, I'm gonna take a counter off of Dark Depths. There. Now I feel. Look, Tom is drawing something. Tom never draws something.
I know.
So exciting, everybody.
I'm using your infinite token, so it just felt right.
Yeah.
Alright. You know what the funniest part about that to me is that I have the actual token.
Oh, that is true. I forgot that the tokens were still in there.
It
Doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes they get taken out and then I forget about them. I will untap. Dark Depths has 9 counters now. Gonna draw a card. That is a card that does things. Gonna play.
Dark Depths.
Dark Depths is pretty cool. I'm gonna play Ballast Gate again. And then we're gonna tap this for a green. We'll tap that for colorless, and we'll tap that for colorless. And are these both gates? Okay, they are both gates. You guys can stay together, and you make colorless. I'm gonna play a Dryad of Elysian Grove. Hiding behind bushes this time. The other one, he's got his leg up, and he's like, "Look at me and my junk." It's It's weird.
Okay.
Have you never seen the other card?
I have probably, but you know me and art.
Tom doesn't look at art. Tom is like, pictures? I don't understand them. So it's an enchantment creature. It's a nymph dryad. Yeah, this is a dryad. Yeah, not a druid. You may play an additional land on each of your turns, and lands you control are every basic land type in addition to their other types. I can make every kind of mana now, Tom. That's exciting. We're gonna play our second land for the turn, as people do. Lazatope Quarry. It makes colorless. I can sacrifice a creature to add 1 mana of any color. Oh, that's fun. I like sacrificing creatures. I can pay X and 2 and tap it, and sacrifice a desert and exile target creature card with mana value X from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of it. Except for it's a 4/4 black zombie creature. That's silly. I wish I could. Unfortunately, I can't bring Apex. I can bring Apex Devastator back, but it would just be a 4/4 and it wouldn't cascade. So, it wouldn't, as cool as that would be. Nadu is going to attack you. Nadu is going to attack you.
He's a flyer.
He is a flyer, so got any flying humans over there?
Nope.
Haha! 3 damage. We finally did it. We got some damage in. Woo! Don't give yourself more life.
It was an accident.
I know. I'll pass my
Or
turn.
was it? Was it an accident,
Was
Savvy?
it? Or was Tom
Oh, you are now the
cheating?
monarch.
What? I can draw a card.
Yeah.
That's a card. Oh, that is a card.
Turn.
That's horrible.
I'm going to play an island.
I should just play upgraded precons too. That way, I'm not playing my.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Well, I started out with one, but I'll continue with it.
Oh, okay.
These other ones were just over here because I was like, I'll put them in the
All right.
background.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I'm going to tap this plains instead of that. Yes. I'm going to play Champions of Minas Tirith. I will become the monarch.
What the? Tom, I'm the monarch.
Beginning a combat on each opponent's turn, if I'm the monarch, that opponent may pay X, where X is the number of cards in their hand. If they don't, they can't attack you this combat.
There's a lot of weird cards I forgot about. And Lord of the Rings.
I can't believe it's been so long since I played A1 that I forgot what she does, and I only made 1 token last turn instead of 2.
Tom, it's literally your creature.
No,
Did you make the other creature?
I made the 1 token
Make
instead
the
of
other
2.
one.
No, my
Yeah.
mistake, but I will make
Doesn't
2
matter.
this time.
It happens. There's no 2.
Oh, all right.
It doesn't say May.
We'll just assume I didn't attack with that other one.
Yeah, no, it's just hanging out. It's not like it.
There's 7. I control 6 more humans, so I will draw a card.
Screen the other direction?
And the 7/2/2s are attacking.
Everything is the other direction. What the fuck, computer?
Huh? What's happening?
Hold on a second. Wait, what did I just do? Did I just flip myself to the other side? What did those do?
I'm gonna get a picture of my monarch token to show Megan.
Tom is like, what?
You're like, I drew on the token.
That's true, and that doesn't ever happen. No, why am I not doing that? Camera. I have it frozen. Ah. No.
What was wrong?
Oh, everything is backwards.
Just to make things all sorts of confusing.
Oh.
Blast you magic. Blast my cameras is what it is, because I had to switch cameras over here. I had to
What are cameras if not magic?
Ooh, they are.
I was watching Spectacles in Blue, Brewing with Benji,
See what happens.
and they were talking about being a photographer at like conventions and stuff. And I said, I've literally never seen you take a picture.
I've never seen them take a picture either.
I have so many times.
I've never even been in a picture that you've taken before. Let's see what happens when I switch this over.
They used me at Commander Steel for blocking to get the right positioning for pictures.
Let's see if this works.
That's why it's funny to me.
Blasters! This is still the wrong direction. But now we're just...
Let's see what happens this time. Blast you, OBS!
Obs.
Did it not switch it over? Let's see what happens when I do this. Now I gotta fix this because it's gonna drive me insane.
Oh, I see now. The word monarch is backwards.
It is backwards. That's how I figured it out.
Why is it backwards, and why won't it go back to the direction I want it to go, is the questions that I have.
Oh, that flipped everything
That way. Let's see what happens this way.
Oh, the numbers look like they're in the right direction this time. I think I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it, everybody. I'm incompetent. Okay. I'm back. Let's do this thing. You're the monarch.
I'm attacking with 7 2/2s.
7 2/2s?
Trample
That's
haste.
Stupid.
Is that one card an instant?
I have 1, 2.
It is an instant, isn't it? Oh, man.
Unfortunately, I just remember that Dark Depths doesn't. Oh, wait, it can tap for mana because lands I control are every basic land type. Okay. Yes. Evacuation! Let's return all creatures to their owner's hands! Woo!
Hold on. 3, 4, 5.
I was gonna say, you're not gonna. I thought you were looking for like a counter spell. I was like, not in my Eowyn deck.
Well, alright. I'm not going to be able to cast things, is the problem.
The problem was that you were attacking me.
Alright. Go to my end step. Well, no, second main, actually. Wait, can I do something for second main?
Oh. Sure.
No. No, I cannot. Not with the man I have.
Wait a second, did it flip back the other direction?
So, what happens first? My discard phase or my draw for Monarch?
Draw.
Oh.
And then you gotta discard.
Draw for Monarch. Oh, that would have been fun. Well, not fun, but useful. Guess I'm going to discard A1 Fearless Knight.
At some point. Tom,
And Dearly Departed. There we go.
It went the right direction. And then it went back to not being in the right direction.
There's the crown. That stuff is all that direction.
The phone is over there. Oh, the phone is over there now. But now everything's in the right direction. Success. We did it.
Okay. I'm at 7 cards. I'm passing.
Okay, lock this shit. Lock this shit down. So it stops moving around.
Okay. Tom, I'm gonna untap. Stop being a problem, Tom. Oh, you guys are the worst. Cats. Cats, Tom. I'm gonna play a forest. This forest is not everything, though. I'm gonna tap this forest. I'm
There we go.
Tap.
I tagged infinite tokens.
Aha! That's right, Megan. You don't know what goes on this show every week. I am gonna play Dryad of Elysian Grove.
What? No way.
All my lands are everything's now. Surprise! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 2 too many cards in my hand, Tom, and then I'm gonna become the monarch in a second. 1,
How?
2, 3, 4.
Why? How?
5. Oh wait, I don't need 5 mana. What the fuck am I doing here? I'm like, that's too much mana. I don't know either. Okay, let's do this properly. I need 1, 2, 3 mana. There we go. I'm gonna play Tatjova, Steward of the Tides. She's a merfolk druid. She's a 3/3, and land creatures you control have flying. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, if you control 7 or more lands, up to 1 target land you control becomes a 3/3 elemental creature with haste. It's still a land. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I'm going to play my second land for the turn.
8 lands currently.
I do. I'm going to play this Horizon of
9.
Progress. When it enters the battlefield, I'm going to have my Dark Depths become a 3/3 elemental creature with haste and flying. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'm going to then
Stone Rain.
Stone Rain.
Is that what it's called? Wait.
That destroys 1 land for 1 red and 2 colorless.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why do I know so much magic? God damn it, magic. Gonna go to combatsies.
Why?
Because I can.
Or you could skip it.
Let us attack you. Boop. I will hit you for 3.
No blocks.
No blocks? Excellent. I'm the monarch. This is currently a 3/3 flying land. Because why not? Tom? What else should we do? Other stuff? Probably. Probably should have played that first. I didn't think about that. I'm going to tap this for a green, a blue, and a green. I'm going to play Nadu. Winged
What? Nadu?
Nadu! Cheater! I'm going to pass.
What was that?
Nadu? I don't know. I don't know. I make sounds.
Did you go for Monarch?
Oh, I didn't. I did now. Ooh, this is steel. So many cards, I don't know what they are now. Oh, that does things. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's disgusting.
Alright. I guess I'm going to start by tapping this to play a Wayfarer's Bowl. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. For an Eowyn, Shield Maiden. Yay, Infinite Tokens is proud of me.
Yay! We did it, Infinite Tokens.
And then I'm going to tap 2 to sacrifice this, and I'm going to pass while I go looking for a basic land card, putting it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffling.
I guess I'll do that. Because I don't really have any say in this.
You put Mary in here.
I did.
He's not even a human.
He doesn't need to be a human. He's a Lord of the Rings character. Untap.
As long as it's a... Hey.
Okay, I'm going to move this 9 over here for
I
Dark
should
Depths.
put Mary in, That might go good in, Eivor.
Untap and draw you for turn. That's interesting.
Isn't that great? All this time I'm still learning about Lord of the Rings cards.
Because that's still a land? Because if a land creature enters the battle, it says whenever a land enters the battlefield. And if I create a land creature,
That's a land.
yeah.
Don't like this. Don't like where this is going.
Don't like where my thoughts are going, Tom. My thoughts are fantastic.
Like where your
The best
are
thoughts.
going.
The best thoughts that have ever happened. I have all of them. I tap 1, a 2, a 3, And we shall play.
That's how many licks do you get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
It's true.
Unless you bite.
I'm going to play Yota, Moog, Ancient. Elemental, 2/4. When it enters the battlefield, it creates a 1/1 green Forest Dryad land creature token for each time you've cast your commander from the command zone this game.
Once.
Oh, one time! At the beginning of each combat, land creatures you control get +X/+X, where X is Yota's tower. We will make a little Dryad, which is a land. Silly thing. Silly interaction. Whatever land enters the battlefield under your control, if you control 7 or more lands, up to 1 target land you control becomes a 3/3 elemental creature with haste. So I'm going to have this 1/1 forest creature become a 3/3 elemental creature instead.
Okay.
So instead, I get 3/3s.
What's that equipment that makes dryads?
The staff of Titania.
I have that at home. I wonder if that would go well in Yuma. Do you have that in Black Panther?
I do.
Makes sense.
My Black Panther deck is nasty. Nasty.
And it's Selesnya, the opposite of Grixis.
And I am going to tap
Opposite or inversion?
1. And tap that for 3 total. And I shall recast my commander from my hand. When they enter the battlefield, I'm going to have Nadu become any kind of creature type. Actually, you know what? Well, technically I do have it every other counter on it, so it's every creature and it's every land. It's so stupid. Okay. Nadu.
Okay.
Nadu could be every creature. And
Yeah, Nadu trigger.
just a Nadu trigger. Let's flip up the top card. It is a Monument to Perfection. I'm going to put it in my hand.
Nice. What is that?
Monument of Perfection.
Ah.
So silly.
Indestructible and Toxic 9?
Yeah. I needed ways to win with this deck.
9 or more lands with different names among basic sphere and locust lands. That's probably... Oh, well.
Yeah, in this deck it works well.
Different names, yeah. Because everything would be a basic or a sphere and all. Okay, that's pretty gross, but it's a pretty sweet printing of it.
Yeah. Pretty sweet.
That's pretty gross.
I'm gonna put it in my hand. It's fine, Tom. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna make this other forest become my land. That's everything, just so it's easier.
I'm gonna laugh, Gavin. I'm gonna blame Blake instead. That's another person whose name I know at Wizards.
You're like, that's another person
Blake.
that works there. I'm just gonna yell about them. The tap 1, 2, 3, and I
Can't complain about Mark Rosewater because he might hear me.
I'm gonna play a sage. He's gonna show up in the house and look, Tom, why are you talking about me? Sage of the Maze. It's an elf wizard. I can tap it and add a 2 mana in any combination of colors, or I can tap it until end of turn target land you control becomes an XX citizen creature token with haste in addition to its other types, where X is twice the number of gates you control. Activate this as a sorcery. Tap an untap gate you control. Untap Sage of the Maze.
That's a lot of stuff. So once it happens, you just tell me it's happening, and I'll be like, okay.
It's stuff, Tom. Don't worry
Why
about
did-
it. Don't worry about it, Tom. You're safe. You're safe, Tom. I am gonna send some creatures at you, though. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm not gonna send any creatures at you.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have creatures, and I'm gonna have to kill them next turn.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'll pass my turn, Tom.
You know what I miss? Shared animosity.
You know what I don't miss? Shared animosity. I don't miss it. I'm glad it's gone. I'm really a big fan of this. I'm going to save this for later on tonight. I don't want to drink any more caffeine. I'll never sleep. I guess I can just play Final Fantasy all night, right? Can't sleep? I'll just play Final Fantasy all evening. Somebody is watching this right now going, Nadu's banned.
I'm going to play a Weathered Wayfarer.
That's a good. That's a human.
It is.
That was a card that needed a reprint. Excuse me.
4, 5, 6. I'm going to recast Champions of Minas Tirith. Become the Monarch. I'm going to go to combat.
Quit stealing my Monarch token.
I made it.
You're not doing any work for
I'm
it.
making 2 Eowyn tokens.
Can I make 2 more Eowyn's? No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't have 6 yet.
1 5 2 4 3 3 3 4 3 3 3 3 2 4. 1 3.
I'm going to go to my end step, and I'm going to draw for Monarch and pass.
I'm just like, everything I have can block you. It looks up Eowyn. Well, I guess I could double. I could kill Eowyn if I wanted to.
Don't do it.
I could do it if I wanted to, but maybe I won't. Maybe I will.
She don't want to hurt nobody.
She does want to hurt everybody.
I don't want to use her to hurt people. I want her to use other people.
Green. I'm going to tap this big green. I'm going to play Sylvan Scrying. It is a sorcery. I'm going to search my library for a land card, reveal it, and put it into my hand, and then shuffle.
At least I took that out of that deck to put into Yuma, I think.
It's really good. We just go find anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what we grab. I forgot I need to put all the rest of the thing. You got to put the deserts in here, and there's a couple other. There's lands that I need to actually put in here that I don't have in here.
But coffee is good for you, Savvy. It's fine.
It's fine. You'll be okay. No, you won't be okay. Don't do it. It's a trick. I'm gonna grab this planar nexus.
The trick is just be tired, and then your body's just like caffeine. That might be an ADHD thing, to be honest.
I don't know. I'm exhausted all the time, and then I take caffeine, and I think is the only thing that keeps me going. I'm gonna play a planar nexus is every non-basic land type, and it's even Urza lands in its power plants.
Dumb.
It is stupid. It takes colorless, but I could also pay more.
It makes me wonder why that one that does like basically the same thing in the Infinity set had an Eggcorn.
I don't. There's certain things that I don't understand why they have acorns.
Now that I'm thinking, did it?
I don't know. You might just be making stuff up.
Possible.
I'm going to play a Planar Nexus as my first land for the turn. I'm going to have a trigger. I'm going to make myself a Palace Gate. That's a 3/3 with haste. Do I have any other triggers? I don't think so. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something somewhere. Somewhere out there. Tom, we're gonna tap Sage of the Maze.
Yeah, but 1 a.m. Canadian is like, I'm not gonna make a Canadian joke. That's
Tom, stop being mean to Canadians.
What's happening?
Good God, are you American? Well,
what's happening?
Until end of turn, target land you control becomes an XX citizen creature token with haste, in addition to its other types, where X is twice the number of gates I control. Activate only as a sorcery.
Okay.
I'm gonna make this No.
Yes.
I'm gonna make this Simic Growth Chamber into a citizen until end of turn.
Who is the guy in the little laughing emoji?
I don't know. Some Twitch person. It does. It's not until end of turn. Okay, this is a citizen currently. Citizen. Don't be so angry about citizens, Tom.
I just said,
What's your problem with citizens?
All I said was,
I'm gonna tap this gate.
Gate.
And untap Sage of the Maze.
Maze.
I'm gonna tap Sage of the Maze.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make this forest into a citizen.
Okay.
This is also a citizen.
Am I gonna die?
I'm gonna tap this gate. I'm gonna untap Sage of the Maze. I'm gonna make this command tower into a citizen.
Am I gonna die?
Citizen! Then I go to my turn. Oh wait, can that do that to anything? That's fucking stupid. I'm gonna tap this and untap Sage of the Maze. I'm gonna tap this and make this forest.
Wait. Untapped gate. Is that what it says?
It says tap an untap gate you control. Untap Sage of the Maze.
Yeah. Is that forest a gate?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was on top. I had my.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, they're all. I tried to keep them together because that's the thing that makes this deck so confusing. I'm gonna untap this. I'm gonna make this Forest Dryad become a citizen Forest Dryad. That's right. Citizenship in Ravnica. Anybody can be a member of our country. Anyway,
Make it through the Omen paths. Good enough.
I'm such an asshole. I don't mean to be. I do.
Things happen. Things happen.
There are things that are stupid, and I will be mean about them. This is also a 3/3. We'll just put it over here just so it's not confusing. Let us go to the thing known as combat.
Am I going to die?
You are dead, actually. At the beginning of each combat, my land creatures are going to get +X until end of turn, where it is the power, so they're all getting +2/+2. All my land creatures are. I currently control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gates.
So
They're all 12/12s with flying.
Oh, flying. Good game.
And these are 5/5s with flying.
Well, you gotta declare attacks first.
Attackies!
Good game.
This deck is stupid. I gave it a lot of.
You are not as good when you don't put stupid stacks pieces in.
You're stupid when you're Maras. I didn't draw a Forest Dryad. This deck has too many things to go on for me to be.
It's not. It's still a great deck. I got too used to how
yours
my
operates.
A1 deck works. I was like, where is my counter spell? Where is my Fierce Guardianship?
See, this is really great just because you can just keep using it to go find lands to get all the rest of your lands out of your deck. And you can go find like the special locuses and stuff that give you life. So if you're like running low on life and stuff. I'm a big fan of this deck. It's just very hard to keep track of. Which in a four-player game, it's even worse because like, everybody's waiting for you to take your turn. At least in a one-on-one game, there's not two other people waiting. It's just Tom.
Tom don't matter.
Tom don't matter. It don't matter what Tom be wanting. I did just take that out there.
You know, even the A1 I have now switched out in that deck.
No, that's not how you do things. That won't even work.
Like I got a borderless one.
Oh, you got your fancy one.
So even that I switched in that deck.
Sabby, I am very excited about Final Fantasy. Ugh, they showed 2 more cards today. They just showed this silly zombie guy. Then they what else did they show? They showed somebody else. Oh, the one bad guy boss. I forgot what his name is. But it's a
win the game. Boss?
The win game card. Did you see it? Where it flips and then
you name a
choose an opponent.
Yeah.
I guess let's just go over here. I don't have to go anywhere. I didn't want to play the vampire deck.
Pretty sleeves.
They're Dragon Shield. Dragon Shield.
Well, not the color.
They make sleeves.
They're nice.
Dragon Shield. Why won't you just be my friend? You know how many?
Why don't I have Yasmin in River Song? Exile the top card of your library until your next end step. You may play it. That's playing off the top of my deck. What I want to do.
You know what?
I've considered building me the Immortal many times.
She is.
That's another teamer one.
That's a really cool spirit token. I feel like I didn't get a lot of Ixalan either.
I might be a teamer player. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Tom, it's like when somebody is like, I might be gay. Tom's like, I might be teamer.
No, everyone has thoughts like, what if Izzet had Ramp? It doesn't make me teamer.
I'm gonna play Amalia. She's silly. I think she just got banned. I don't know. I don't pay attention.
I don't think so. When?
I thought she got banned in Standard or Modern.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not in Commander. Commanders, there's no banned cards in my house.
I'm gonna proxy a Black Lotus.
I really wish they would just be like, yeah, Jeweled Lotus, sorry, here you go, you can have it back. Like it. It's the only thing it does is let you cast your commander.
I'm gonna proxy a Black Lotus and a Jeweled Lotus and get Awen out on turn 1.
Cheater! This is the Vampire Precon. I did do some upgrades to it. It was probably just whatever was in the Ixalan that wasn't in the set or into the commander deck. As usually happens. I'm really bummed that all the Dragon Storm commander decks are like sold out everywhere, and I got 2 of them. I didn't get the other ones though. Amalia, you do silly stuff. Ward, pay 3, which is so silly. Nobody wants to pay 3 life. That's a lot of life. Whenever I gain life though, Amalia is going to explore, and then I'm going to destroy all creatures if my power is exactly 20.
Don't like that.
Exactly 20. That's all very number. 1, 2, 3.
It's a very number.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
I do remember enjoying this one when I played it.
This Bloodghast is not nearly as cool as I like the, was it Duskmourn that had Bloodghast got reprinted? I don't know, he's adorable.
Yes. In the, like that horror movie box set thing.
Yeah, the Duskmourn one.
I thought about asking if I could play the Timey Wimey, but then I was like, no, because she'll just kill River Song on sight.
Josh!
I got nothing.
Josh, when are you moving here? Josh and Stephanie. Josh
okay.
and Stephanie. I am well.
How are you, Josh?
I'm very tired. The glue smell is finally out of my house. Oh my god, I was using rubber cement earlier, and my entire house just reeked. I was like, I can't use this to build the puppet. I was like, this is not working. I was like, I cut everything out, and I started gluing everything, and I was like, oh my god, this is terrible.
These are Dragon Shield?
Yeah.
They're shuffling much nicer than I'm used to Dragon Shield.
I love Dragon Shield. Man, I make decks, Dragon Shield. I'll put my decks in your product.
She makes so many decks. She would be a perfect person to like show off new products.
What?
Cause like
on stream weekly? What?
Hey, here's this new product. Do you have a deck? And you'll just be like, yes, yes, I have a deck that needs to be sleeved.
So wait a second, is Steph up here now? She just been
When
up
she
here
gets
and
there.
not hanging out with me?
Said when she gets there.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I haven't seen Stephanie in a long time.
Been a little while. They're moving back here. They bought a house. They bought a zoo. That's a movie with Matt Damon. Okay, if you're shuffling, I'm not taking this hand. Don't just keep shuffling and shuffling cards.
It's what I do.
Not yet.
What I do.
Soon. Josh,
Grand Theft Auto
6, I'm very excited about. All I can think is how many people are probably angry that it's two Hispanic people as the main characters committing crimes, and I'm like, that's me. I'm two Hispanic people who commit crimes.
I feel like I shouldn't keep.
I got Vegas next month. Ugh. It's gonna be so hot, Josh. It's gonna be so hot. You want to come and party with us?
Party with us in Vegas?
We're pretty party, you know. And then we don't do anything for like 6 weeks afterwards.
Do you think?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't know. I know it's the Blind Eternities, not like space, but do you think that set's gonna have alien creatures? Because.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure that's why Infinity and other sets have been slowly
That makes sense.
showing things.
That makes sense.
I was sitting there thinking they should definitely have a Warhammer come back as like a secret layer or something. It's
That'd be
space!
so cool. We should have Doctor Who come back as just like, hey, here's some more Daleks.
Yeah, give us some more cards from those sets that are spacey.
Just give me a Dalek that's like, you can have any number of this Dalek in your deck. And then Cult of Scar will be happy.
Am I going first, Tom?
Yes.
Here's a Tainted Field. It makes colorless, and it makes not Orzhov unless I control a swamp. I'll pass my turn.
Because you do not currently.
Power play.
I am going to play a Gallifrey Council Chamber, which is what I was asking. Why I was asking, because you can add mana of any color to cast an alien spell. So I was like, I wonder how many aliens there are currently.
Not very many.
And I'm going to surveil one. Leave that on top. Pass.
Is Mandic Core not
Mendicant Core?
not an alien?
Construct. I think.
I am gonna play myself a swamp. Boom, Tom, in your face. Now I can make white. I shall play Amalia Benvidas Agaria.
So I think I see why you get along with Josh.
Josh, we're gonna smoke it up. Amalia's out. She's got she's a 2/2. She got Ward 3.
Gross.
And we're right next to the res too, which is great.
I mean, it's like
We should go to the res and go get something.
go shopping. There's so many different kinds. It's like, I love variety. It's the spice of pot sometimes.
Stay turn?
Yes,
Alright.
it's a thing, I believe.
I am going to play a Temple of Epiphany, and I'm going to scry one.
And then I'll make you play magic.
At this point, Josh, fuck everything.
I'm going to put it...
Everything is on fire.
I'm going to leave it on top, and I'll pass.
That's exciting.
You think it helps with ADHD?
It does help with it. It slows me down, and it helps me. I mean, if I didn't...
Interesting.
Tom, you see how fast I am right now? Imagine if I was not smoking right now. Yo, you've seen me when I'm not smoking.
I've seen you when you're not
I am a nightmarish wreck.
I've seen you before you started.
I am a furious ball of rage.
I do need to do
Destruction.
something about my ADHD pretty soon, or else my brain is just going to stop entirely.
I'll help you. Want to...
I'm going to blow a gasket, and the mechanic's going to be like, you should have brought this in, like, 1,000 miles ago.
I'm going to play Swifty Foot Bootsies. This is not the name of it. It's equipment. Equipped creature gets hexproof and has the hasties. And then Josh will be one of my magic people, and then we'll have live games.
Does Josh play?
Josh, I don't know if you've ever played magic.
Josh, do you play Magic?
I know Steph has played Magic, but you know what? I don't know if I've ever...
Steph plays Magic?
Yeah, I used to play Magic with Steph all the time.
We could have a group of 4?
We could have a group of 4, and then we could have streams, and then we could go to Magic Cons, and we could throw balls at people. I don't even know what that, like plastic balls.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I could see how my decks actually play against a full pod.
Yeah, you do. That's commander damage.
It sure is.
19 more. I'll pass my turn. Oh wait, I need to play a land. I'm gonna play an Orzhov Basilica. That was the other thing that was happening. It comes into play tapped.
Ouch.
Josh, this new Mango Rush Mountain Dew is delicious. It's at Little Caesars only. Mountain Dew.
There's been very few Mountain Dews where I wasn't like, this is great.
I'm very happy with this.
Frostbite I'm not crazy about.
Should I be drinking it?
Major Melon I got tired of very quick. Pitch Black 2 just made me angry. So I wanted Pitch Black back.
Frostbite I didn't try yet. I have a can of it in the fridge.
I'm going to play a Stormcard Coast. I'm going to tap Counselor for green. And I'm going to bring out the 13th Doctor.
Final Fantasy Magic is coming out next month. And it's magnificent. At least the stuff they've showed so far. I'm so excited.
Gonna pass.
All 16 Final Fantasy games. Ugh. They're supposed to be showing a bunch of stuff this weekend.
Whenever I cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, I get to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Technically I could. Technically I could.
You could. See, I didn't even think about that. Start putting +1/+1 counters on other people's creatures. You could draw a card. Be like, yes, here, have this.
Oh my god, that'd be really funny. People be like, why are you putting that on my creatures? I'll be like, I don't know. And
no idea.
Then like steal everyone's creatures. Like, oh, they already have counters on them, so I get to untap them.
A Temple of Silence. When it enters the battlefield tapped, I'm gonna scry one.
Gross.
I'm gonna put that on the bottom. Put it on the bottom. You know what? Tom. I'm gonna attack you. Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm gonna pay one. Oh, actually, we'll pay one. And I'm gonna attach my Swifty Boots.
Swifty Boots.
And then I'll pass my turn. That's right,
Well,
Tom.
what's the point of the ward?
Just in case. Just in case you have 2 damage spells. Or 2 spells. Then you have to do 2 things. Now you gotta destroy my boots and you have to pay 3 life.
You should check out the freaking.
Did you see the Grand Theft Auto trailer yet?
Rogue's Passage.
It's in Vice City, and there's a whole bunch of like Easter eggs from like the old original game. I'm very excited. It doesn't come out for a year, but
I'm gonna play River Song. I forgot she was in this one. I thought she was in the Timey Wimey.
I put some of these over here just because they were precons that you had redid things. Like Uma.
I've never upgraded this one. This one I could probably do some fun things, like especially since I've been working with River Song.
Are you going to attack me?
You are wide open.
I am wide open. That's what they say.
I like the way you just touched that land, though, so I'm gonna pass.
Basilica. Look at my Basilica.
Like, yeah, go ahead and attack me.
You go ahead and attack me, Tom. You'll be fine over here.
I know your
It'll
tricks.
be okay, Tom. Feel free to attack me. I'm gonna play a swamp as my land for a turn.
Put this here. Help me remember, since
I just remembered this couldn't even. I bounced my swamp back to my hand, so then it just made colorless again. I was like, ah! I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna play one of the commanders of the actual deck. Carmen, Cruel Sky Marcher. She is a nasty bitch. She's flying 2/2. Whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on Carmen, Cruel Sky Marcher, and you gain 1 life. Whenever Carmen attacks, return up to 1 target permanent card with mana value less than or equal to Carmen's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. I wish I had enough mana to put my booties on her. I shall swing at you. I shall pass. We're getting there, Josh. We're just slowly whittling him down.
Draw from the bottom of my deck, as you will.
I saw a scheduled one. It actually looks pretty funny.
Awesome.
We were playing Repo the other day. We've been playing Rivals.
I play a Soul Ring.
Marvel Rivals has been a thing.
Which means Zoop.
And I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, and then I've been playing Assassin's Creed Shadows, and Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Final Fantasy 16, and...
I play Yasmin Khan, which means I get a +1/+1 counter on... I put it on River.
Put it on the river.
And then I'll go to combat. I'm going to swing with my 3/3.
I will accept your 3 damage into my face holes.
Yes. Pass turn.
My face holes hate it.
Oh, actually, at the beginning of my end step, I untap each creature I control with a counter.
You jerk. Stop doing things. I'm gonna draw a card. What's this do?
I also want to leave the real deck intact. So maybe I'm going to get a 3rd copy and start playing with it.
I hate it when I buy another deck that I already have. I'm like, God.
Reality Chip with 13th Doctor?
No.
I should just build 13th Doctor with somebody.
Tom. I'm going to play an Isolated Chapel. It makes Orzhov mana.
13th Doctor and Clara's black. Do it as Sultai. No one will see it coming.
That's silly. I tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and I'm going to play a Patron of the Vein. It's a vampire shaman. It's got flying. When Patron of the Vein enters the battlefield, I'm going to destroy target creature an opponent controls. I'm going to destroy River Song, I do believe.
Why? She's not even the commander.
She's big and scary.
She's not even the commander.
Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, exile it, and put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire you control. So I will put a +1/+1 counter on all the vampires I control, Tom. All of them. Even you? No, even you. That's fun. Let's go to combatsies. Shield. Oh, she's a 3/3. I don't like that. I'm gonna attack you for 3 flying. And then I shall passy my turn. I was afraid you might actually block Amalia. Just to get rid of her. I was like, even though I guess if you killed her, I could just bring her back with Carbon.
I am going to exile the top card of my library. It is the Foretold Soldier. Ooh.
I forgot about that guy, too. He's an alien zombie soldier. There's a lot of cards I need to go back through a lot of stuff. I'm like, wait a second, I forgot about this.
Can I? To your next end step, you may play it. So I can foretell it, right?
Hey, Josh, can I pay you to help me put a roof on a gazebo?
This card is Foretold. You don't know what it is. I'm going to play a land for turn, which will be a forest.
I have a gazebo in the back. I can't build the roof by myself and put it up, and nobody will help me.
I'm just not here enough.
No, Tom is not. I don't want to make Tom do that. You would get out of work, and then it would be dark outside, so it would be pointless.
I'm sorry.
We actually need to be able to see in the backyard. And I don't have lights in the backyard, so...
You know what? I'm going to go for it.
I should probably put lights in the backyard.
I'm going to play Jenny Flint.
I like Jenny Flint.
So I'm going to go looking for Madame Vastra.
Those are 2 of my favorite cards that were in that deck.
Who's that signed by?
Anne Margaret.
Why?
Because she loves Doctor Who.
That was quick.
She was dressed as the 13th Doctor over at Magic Kids.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, when we were... Oh, you might not have... Was that Minnesota?
Oh, I wasn't there.
Yeah, that was the only...
Well, because Vegas was when the set came out, right? Where'd they have the TARDIS to take pictures?
Oh, yeah, you were there. Yeah, because you got TARDIS.
Is that the same one?
Yeah, because didn't you get a TARDIS?
I guess I didn't remember. I got 2 TARDIS says?
2 TARDISes, Tom!
What would be the... I guess it would just be TARDISes. I don't know. That doesn't feel right. But Tardai doesn't sound right. Tardies? Sometimes you just change like to an ES instead of an IS. Tardies. I think it's just TARDIS. I think it's just TARDISes. Anyways, this goes to hand.
Give me some Tardies.
I don't know. None of it sounds right.
None of it sounds right at all.
Sport will have to be a
next
later turn.
Next turn, fool. What are you trying to do to me? I'll kill you.
Pass.
I'll kill you. You're trying to kill me? I'll kill you.
I mean, I'm going to try it. It's kind of the point of the game. I don't think this deck like combos out. I think it has to be that I kill you.
Probably. I'm gonna play a swamp as my land for a turn.
Tardies nuts. Okay.
Tardies nuts. Tardies. The Tardies. Tom, I want you to sacrifice.
Thank you, Josh.
Things. Will you
I don't want to sacrifice.
No, I want you to sacrifice, though. I need you to sacrifice things. I am excited that Josh and Stephanie are moving back. I've missed people. I don't know a lot of people, and there's not a lot of people who actually want to hang out with me. I'm not that great. I'm going to play a Nighthawk Scavenger. Tom just puts up with me. Flying, Death Touch, Lifelink. It has +1, and it also gets power equal to the number of card types among cards in my opponent's graveyards, which is nothing. So it is a 1/3 with Flying, Death Touch, and Lifelink. How exciting. It's not super exciting, Tom. We're about to get stupid, though. Okay. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Tom's not paying attention, which is great. Because I'm tapping creatures for lands. 1, 2. I'm going to tap 8 mana. And I'm going to play Order of the Sacred Dusk.
Uh-oh.
It has Convoke, Scrying, Lifelink, and Haste. It has Exalted, and other vampires you control have Exalted. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing Order of the Sacred Dusk at you. It's gonna get Exalted triggers, because it's attacking by itself. It is a 9/9 with Flying, Lifelink, and Haste. Sometimes the faces you make, Tom, I'm just like, what if, I'm sorry, Tom. What are you doing to me?
I'm gonna look at my hand and pretend I have something.
Oh, okay. I was like, no, don't do anything.
And then I'm gonna put sadness on the stack, and it's gonna resolve.
I love it. I love your sadness. It tastes delicious. Your deliciousness. Your deliciousness. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Oh, wait. Whenever I gain life, Amalia is gonna get explores. I explore something. Woo. Oh, that's land. Okay. I guess I won't get a +1/+1 counter. That's pretty lame. Okay, I did things. I'm done. Pass. I don't know. This vampire deck was really gross.
Your off return.
From Ixalan. I just kind of threw some more cards in it. Yeah, I'm going to be a featured creator in Vegas next month.
I am going to cast the Foretold Soldier.
Oh no!
I get to put a +1/+1 counter on something.
I love +1/+1 counters. Can I have one?
You know what? I'm going to put it on Yasmin.
That's right.
Because I am going to tap her to exile the top card of my library. It is a Sheltered Thicket. I will play it as my land for turn. Alright.
My thicket is pretty shuttered.
Excellent. Excellent. Oh, nope, can't play that. Wait. Nope, can't.
Magic.
Can't play that.
You're so silly.
Can't play that.
This poor deck box has seen better days. I think you've met Tom before. Maybe you haven't met Tom before.
Oh, it has to attack with a
Maybe not in person.
I think at a Christmas party.
Yeah, at a Christmas party.
I think so. Very briefly.
Which is always so weird because, like, it's hard to meet anybody because everybody's talking over.
Plus, I'm shy.
Yeah, Tom is shy. Tom is either shy or menacing, and he just sits there like this, like he's a genie, and he's going to give you wishes, but then he doesn't.
I don't hold my arms out like that.
You should, though. Like a genie. I'm going to buy you a fez.
Okay.
My friend used to have a fez.
I can dress like my fourth favorite doctor.
My friend had a red fez with a little gold thing that my friend got him from when he went to Egypt.
Yeah, I guess I'll do this.
Weird.
I'm going to play Bill Potts.
Bill Potts.
Yes, whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets only Bill Potts or activate an ability that targets only Bill Potts, I copy that spell or ability. I may choose new targets for the copy. This ability triggers only once each turn.
Bill Potts, you're silly. But now there's new Doctor.
There are quite a few cards like that. Why? That doesn't seem very interesting.
Yeah, probably just a different power and toughness, or a different amount of mana. Sometimes that's all that's the difference. Her power creep where things cost less than it should.
I guess you're open.
I am wide open, Tom. Come to my sheltered thicket.
I'm going to attack with both of these.
Ouch. How much am I getting hit for?
4, 2 of which is Commander.
I will go to 42.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to win this.
And 2 Commander.
Pass turn. Hey, Sabby's back.
Sabby, I'm a monster. I'm a vampire, actually, right now. Is that the sound a vampire make?
I haven't seen the latest season of What We Do in Shadows, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's one.
Why is there... I forgot what I was about to ask.
Maybe that's what Simon does now. I don't know. Did Simon come back? Boop. Since the hospital?
I don't know.
No, he wasn't. He came back from the he was in the sewer. He got trapped in a grate or something. Simon's the one with the witch's hat, right?
Yeah. The tap one too. I don't remember if he comes back or not. It's been a couple of days.
God, that show's ridiculous.
It is pretty ridiculous. I'm gonna play a Master of the Dark Rites. It's a vampire cleric. I can tap and sacrifice another creature, and then I can add 3 black mana. Spend this only to cast vampires, clerics, and demon spells. I think I might actually put that in Volgavoth, so I can steal other people's creatures and then sack them for 3 mana to play demons. So I can play Volgavoth.
Gross.
I'm a monster, Tom.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a jerk. Let's go to Combatsies. Do you have any flyers, Tom?
No. Although this should have been tapped, but she's not a flyer.
I am gonna swing this Order of the Sacred Dusk at you. It's gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's into 10/10 with flying and lifelink.
Ouch.
I'm gonna have an Amalia trigger. She's gonna explore. I'm gonna leave the Indulgent Aristocrat on top of my library, and she is going to get a +1/+1 counter. I am going to pay 1 black mana, take off my bootsies, and put my bootsies over here. Now my boots are over here.
I'm made for walking.
And I will gain 10 life, as one does. I will pass my turn.
At your end step, I'm going to tap Yasmin to exile Fugitive of the Jadoon.
If anything, I'm just beating my own decks. So.
Well, did you upgrade this aside from like swapping out things?
I don't know, actually.
Draw for turn.
That one I did not upgrade at all. It's just whatever.
Play an island as land for turn.
Special versions of cards I think I switched out, like foils or alts. Fugitive.
I don't know if I particularly care about that, so I'm going to go ahead and exile something else. Dreamroot Cascade. I already played a land. Dang it. That's dumb. That's dumb. One land per turn is dumb, Richard Garfield.
Grumpy Grandpa. I am a Grumpy Grandpa.
Play Madame Vestra. What's your biggest?
My biggest is currently a 5/5 with flying. I have a 4/4, a 3/3, a 4/4 flyer, a 1/3 death touch lifelinker, and a 1. Let me know if I say things too fast. I just kind of fill you in with as much information as I can. Josh, we need to get the YouTube going. Slowly getting it going. I don't think there's a way out.
I don't. I'm going to go ahead and attack with the Foretold Soldier.
Okay. How much?
6.
I'll take it.
Oh, he got dealt damage. He's going to go into the Foretell Zone. Go to my end
I
step.
didn't even have to kill your creature. It just left.
These are gone forever. I just thought that'd be fun. Those are gone forever. Go to my at my end step. She untaps,
Eggs.
and then I'm gonna pass.
Eggs. So I will untap. Boop. I will draw this card. I will then play. I'll tap 3. I will play a Commander Sphere.
In response, I'm gonna exile a card and see what I get. Oh, it's a land.
Commander Sphere makes a mana of any color.
Oh my god, it probably has been like a decade since the Commander Party. Yeah, you should
Get doing content. It's fun. I enjoy it.
Kinda
I'm tired, but
What kind of content did you make?
video game content and cool servers and things for different games. And
Cool.
I'm gonna tap this Commander Sphere.
Gross.
I'm gonna play this Indulgent Aristocrat. He's a vampire noble with lifelink, and I can pay 2 colorless and sack a creature and put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire I control. I'm gonna sack this Commander Sphere, put it in my graveyard, and draw a card. That's a card. Oh wait, did I already play a land this turn? No, I didn't. I will play this Temple of the False God. And then we shall... Tom. Attack you with these 2 creatures.
Aha! No exalted.
No exalted. Oh yeah, that's Dust Dome, I guess, because
Oh.
it's only a 1/3, so it would just give it 1/1 anyway. So instead, Carmen will come at you instead. So 1 less. Sacred Order will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's currently a 10/10, and she is a 3/3. And then she also is it up to 1 permanent with mana value less than or equal to. She is a 3/3. I'm gonna bring back this Commander Sphere to my hand. And oh, it goes to the battlefield.
Alright. In a desperate attempt to stay alive one more turn, I'm going to play Flatline. Creatures my opponent's control have base power toughness 0/1 until end of turn.
I hate it.
So I'm still a 1 from Carmen and a what from Sacred?
5.
So still 6.
Still 6. So I'll get 5 life linkers. Go
Gross.
to 51. I'm gonna sack this and go draw a card. Oh yeah. Oh, I guess this would actually be the Explorer because of Amalia would have the trigger.
Sabby, what were you responding to when you said "say what now"? I'm sorry, I didn't see it until just now.
I started playing more games on the computer now.
Now that my computer can actually play games, I'm gonna draw this card. Also, Amalia will get a +1/+1. And then I will pass on my turn, Tom. I will pass on my turn. This card is really expensive. It's not. I don't know. That's okay.
Drop return.
Oh, I guess I could have cast it. That's in the graveyard. I'm just knocking
Yasmin
stuff over.
to Truth or Consequences.
Secretly vote. I don't want to vote for anything.
You know what? Why not?
I don't want to vote, Tom.
I'm gonna cast Truth or Consequences.
Doesn't do any good.
We'll each secretly vote for Truth or Consequences. I will draw cards equal to the number of truth votes, and then choose an opponent at random. Truth or Consequences deals 3 damage to that player for each Consequences vote. I'm just gonna tell you that I'm voting Consequences.
Consequences.
All right. So you're gonna get 6 damage,
Oh, dang it.
and I'm going to get a.
I deserve everything I am getting.
Dang it! I should have done this in a different order.
Oh, you have cards in your graveyard now. How many different kinds?
Bill.
How many different types of creature things do you have in your graveyard?
Sorcery and instant.
Oh man, I have a 3/3 Nighthawk Scavenger now.
Because now I am going to cast the Foretold Soldier.
He's back.
Yeah, he's coming from somewhere other than my hand, so I get a +1/+1 counter. I'm gonna put it on Vat of Vastra. I don't think it's gonna matter much. Just gonna go to combat, and I guess full send. She's also gonna get, because she is from the training.
She will get some training. So you can use them. Oh yeah, more tokens.
So Jenny's got one. That's a negative.
Still didn't need us. Whatever a player sacrifice.
Vastra's got one.
Wait a second. I can sacrifice things and I get stuff with Carmen.
Savvy redeem drink water.
I shall.
Various
Instead of Mountain
symbols.
Dew. Instead of Mountain Dew. Excellent.
Mountain Dew has water.
Just drink water, bitch. That's what it
Oh, is that what it says?
It's just symbols. It's whatever swear word that makes you happy.
So you got a 3/5, a 4/4, and a 3/3 with first strike.
I will block the 3/3 with first strike with my 5/5. Wait, what? 5/5. What is this? I will block.
She's not attacking.
Oh, I will block the. How much is Vastra?
Vastra is a 4/4. Whenever a creature dealt damage by her dies, I create a clue token and a food token.
I will block her with my 5/5.
But then it won't die.
And then I will block her lover with my other 5/5. And then
They're both gonna die together?
Bill Potts, I'm killing you just because you don't.
That's so sad. They're all dying.
they decided to go to Innistrad in their goddamn time booth, and now they're gonna all die. That's what's gonna happen. Goddamn it!
In their time booth, are they Bill and Ted?
Yes, they're much cooler than.
I'm gonna go to my end step. I'm gonna untap Yasmin.
How big was Bill? I think we both die.
Bill was a 3/5.
Oh yeah, I'm a 3/3, but I have to okay. So, bloop. But I will gain 3 life.
And I'm passing.
And then I will have an Amalia
Foretold
trigger.
Soldier. This is now exiled forever.
Amalia trigger. Yeah, all your creatures are exiled, actually. Whenever a creature and opponent dies, I exile them. How many of your creatures died?
1, 2, 3.
3.
Yeah.
What's this?
Oh, I already have a 13th Doctor deck. 13 in rows.
You do. I know. That's why I put the deck over here.
Still.
And then I said that, so I thought you knew what was happening.
Tom.
I'm gonna untap. We've done things. We've come. We've seen. We've destroyed. We sucked. I'm gonna draw for a card.
Wait a minute.
That's so silly.
What does CODIS do?
CODIS? Are you Cody?
Tarkir.
Are you talking about? Oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about? That is not a thing. I'm gonna tap.
Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, exile the top X cards of the library. We're actively casting. So I would be casting spells from somewhere other than my hand. 13th Doctor Sultai would be pretty fun.
I'm gonna play Alenda's.
Played as like theft.
Hierophant. Has flying. Whenever I gain life, I get a +1/+1 counter on Alenda's. Hierophant. When Alenda's Hierophant dies, create X/1/1 white vampire creature tokens with lifelink, where X is its power. Tap for 2. Play a charismatic conqueror.
In response.
Oh no! Okay.
God damn it.
No, I should have done. Whenever an artifact or a creature enters the battlefield untapped and under an opponent's control, they may tap that permanent. If they don't, I create a vampire. I'm going to play this land as my land for the turn. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to sacrifice Charismatic Conqueror using Indulgent Aristocrat to give all my vampires +1/+1 counters.
There's a lot of things in black that can exile other people's stuff and let me cast it. 13th Doctor's could be fun in Sultai. I'm doing this. Maybe. We'll see.
Then she'll get a +1/+1 counter. I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to sacrifice Elendra's Hierophant. When it dies, I'm going to create X11 vampires. So I'll create 2 vampires. Everybody's going to get +1/+1 counters. I'm going to pay 2 and sack one of my vampires. Oh yeah, she's actually getting 2 counters every time this is happening. I'm sorry, Tom.
Savvy, help.
Savvy, help me! I'm in trouble! And she's gaining life each time that's happening, too. So Amalia is actually having a trigger. I would have drawn 1 land. I would have drawn this land, and I'll leave that on top, and Amalia will get
Can Savvy redeem a overloaded cyclonic rift?
Yes, to stop Amara and Amara's nonsense. I shall swing this creature at you.
She is cheating by having a lot more experience and having a brain that somehow works better with the game. And
yes. I shall attack you with this 17/17 flying lifelinker.
Good game.
Not only that, if Carbon attacked, Carbon could bring back everything that's in my graveyard. So the vampire precon is really good. Most of the precons are really good as of late. I upgraded this one, I think, mostly with just Ixalan cards. Might have been some stuff from Ravnica? Oh. Okay, I lied.
This would be good in River Song. Why there's so much stuff I never thought to put in River Song that was from this deck. That'd be so fun.
There were some fun reprints in this set. Oh, did they really put Exquisite Blood in here too?
Yes.
That's silly.
Yeah, that's like the day they revealed that, I was like, I'm gonna go pre-order a copy right now. I'm gonna lock in at that price.
That's the problem, is you never know what's going to get reprinted, so it's like...
And I got it before the price went up.
Yeah, if you wait until the decks come out, sometimes the decks go down, which is great if there's a deck that you're looking for, but sometimes the decks go up, which is not great. It just kind of... You have to kind of look at it and be like, okay, there's a good chance that they're going to reprint this. This hasn't been reprinted in 5 years. It needs to be reprinted. A lot of times, that's how things...
You know what? I'm going to try Me the Immortal.
Me the Immortal. I'm gonna switch decks.
Is that I never got to these seasons of the show.
Yeah.
Is that
I never read that. It is
Arya?
It is Arya. I knew she was in
Arya
the
was
episode.
Arya's so cool.
I love Game of Thrones.
I never
I know,
got to the end.
I know. God damn it.
But I liked Arya.
So many shows.
I kind of am afraid to finish it because I don't know if anything bad happens to her. Everyone else in her family, terrible things happens to.
I can tell you.
I don't know. Not everybody, but
my favorite characters all don't die, which is great.
how do you feel about Daenerys?
God, I fucking hate Daenerys.
Oh no,
Daenerys is the worst. Everybody, the people who were like, she's my favorite, she's the hero. She's not a hero. She's a horrible person. Her family is horrible. You see all the mental issues she has as the seasons go on, and she gets worse each season and does terrible things each season.
how do you feel about Peter Dinklage?
What? Peter Dinklage? I love Peter Dinklage.
Oh, thank God! So he survived.
He's so great.
Because he's probably like my.
He's a good actor.
He's probably like favorite.
Yeah, he does say great things. He doesn't put up with people's shit.
I like Peter Dinklage. What am I going to play this time?
Offer You Can't Refuse. It's such a fun card.
I love Offer You Can't Refuse. When that came out in New Capetta, I just was like, this is a great card. I was like, I'm just going to keep all my copies. I was like, I'm glad I kept all my copies.
I cast a counterspell. You're going to feel bad. I cast an Offer You Can't Refuse. You get a treasure. You can't feel bad when you get a treasure.
I love treasures. Give me treasures all day long. I'll forget what's going on. You give me cards and stuff, I'm like, ooh, cards. Sweet. We are going to play Marco.
Oh, no.
Marco. He's an obsessive theorist. He used to be just a vampire, but then they were like, let's slap detective on every single character that's in Ravnica, because everybody just started watching murder shows, is what I imagine. It's like everybody's like, ooh, murder shows, like we are now, because Americans are like, ooh, murder, and I love it when everybody else is dying.
Is it like, it's like Only Murders in the Building, where they just like the true crime podcast, so they're like, let's
Have
do
you watched
one?
that?
Got
really
up
good.
to a little ways into the Paul Rudd season.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I haven't watched the new season yet. I'm watching
Paul Rudd's cool.
Grotesquerie right now, which I'm just I watch Ryan Murphy shows just because they're just horrible. I never know what terribleness his stupid brain is going on, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty awful. So Mirko is obsessive. He loves being a detective. He's into it. I hope everybody goes back to their original jobs next time I go to Ravnica. Like, everybody's just like, I'm a vampire noble again.
Someone shows up like, I need a detective. We don't have those anymore.
We don't do that anymore. Crime.
We're over that now. Now we're all cowboys. We went back.
What I don't understand. Apparently, I'm just going to rant about stupid things right now. Everybody's a detective on Ravnica right now. But literally, like, Rakdos, they just murder people in the streets as entertainment. Like,
that is fair.
Like, why do you?
That's why I think Death Clock
me.
would be Rakdos.
It's just silly to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I see why people get mad about it. It makes sense to me that they're just like, it's silly. That whole entire set was silly. There's a lot of good stuff in the set.
You know what?
Like a lot of stuff that just kind of fell through because everybody was pissed off about how silly the set was.
Death Clock is Rakdos, and they can partner with their manager, and they become together.
Together we become Grixis. These are upper deck. Ugh. Dragon Shield. If I had enough Dragon Shield sleeves, I could put all my decks in them.
Oh, should I keep this?
I don't know. Maybe. You can. I will allow it.
It's going to be a problem.
I don't know if I should keep this.
It's not going to be good.
I don't know if I should keep this.
It's not going to be good. But then I can blame my opening hand.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7. Tom, I'm going to keep a 2-land hand. How about that? Will that make you feel better? I'm assuming I'm going first.
Yes.
That's a swamp.
Oh no.
Choked Estuary! Okay.
That's not a snarl.
That is not a snarl. It's a choke.
I'm going to play a Temple of Mystery, and I'm going to scry one.
It's very choky.
Estuary?
No.
Estuary?
Estuary? I'm not sure.
Not sure.
Pass.
Not sure if that's a thing. Someday I'm gonna take this Lord of the Rings sword off the wall,
Oh, Chev's back from ads.
and then I'm gonna have to take somebody out. Probably Tom.
Oh. But I don't have the one ring.
You love it. I'm gonna play a swamp. Did you know I had that swamp though?
Yes, I did.
God damn it. Stop knowing the things I'm doing.
What does it say on it? Is that the...
It's Elvish, and it's Arwen's sword. It has something to... I forgot what it says exactly. I'll have to look.
Is that Anduril? Or is that something different?
I think it is Anduril. Demir Spybug. It's got flying. Menace.
Cards.
When I surveil things, I put a +1/+1 counter on Demir Spybug.
It's an insect. Pass.
Oh my god, I hope I get
Oh,
River
I
Song
wanna
out
know.
for this game.
Hi, chat. Welcome back.
I am going to
Water time!
play a Myriad Landscape and pass.
I need the water thing just to remind me to drink water. Arlen Sword. Inscription.
I like redeeming the water.
Me too.
People forget to drink. Or they
That's
don't
really
want
true.
to drink.
I do want to drink water. Sword inscriptions. No, it's Hadafang. It says an Asta Hadafang an Kolohan Thand Arandan Athang and an Arwan. Or it translates, this blade is called Hadafang, a noble defense against the enemy throngs for a noble lady.
That's right.
You know, he could have just like made up gibberish, and he instead built multiple languages. That is pretty cool. I've never been like a huge fan, but that is really cool.
Someday this noble lady is going to use this sword to strike somebody down. There's very many people that need to be struck down by a noble lady.
Agreed.
I'm going to untap. Draw. Swamp. Never didn't have it, never didn't have it, never didn't have it. Didn't even have it, didn't even have it. What are we doing here? We'll just tap one, two. Do we just bring Murkrow? No. I'm going to play Phyrexian in Arena. Beginning of your upkeep, I am going to draw a card and lose 1 life. Oh, I am going to wait during my upkeep. I'm going to attack you for 1. I'll be right back. That was a weird cat sound.
It was.
That was a weird cat sound. Now Tom is in charge.
All I'm gonna do is play a land and crack the Myriad Landscape after I draw.
God damn it, Tom, you're going to give me that longer.
Well, I will take time, because it's gonna be a fiery islet, so I'm gonna have to pay a life. I guess 2 forests. River Song is gonna be so funny if I get that out.
The Earth Mother says hi, everybody. I just put her in my mouth.
I grabbed 2 forests and I paid 1 life into Fiery Islet to do it.
Okay.
I don't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we're good. I will pass.
Boom! I'm gonna untippity taps. I'm gonna lose a life and draw a card. I'm gonna draw a card for my turn.
Oh, I'm dumb. I should have grabbed mountains. So I didn't have to pay a life. Too late.
Oh, that's cool. I forgot about this card. That's a nifty card.
Josh wants you to tell Heather hi.
I will tell Heather hi. She's at sign language right now, but when she gets home, I will let her know. She'll be excited that we'll have people that want to hang out with us. We were talking about it over the weekend, and we were like, we don't have a lot. We have Tom that wants to hang out with us, which is great. No offense, Tom.
Cool.
I just wish there were more people.
I know, I get
so
that.
I could, I don't know. I have my gazebo in the back. I want to put a roof on it so Heather can sit out there, but also so I can throw cats in it. It's completely enclosed, so I can have cats out there.
You're gonna throw cats at the gazebo?
Yes. Inside the gazebo, though.
Okay.
Just throw them. And then they'll just latch onto the screens.
Like Garfield on a car window.
Usually just upstairs in the cat shelter where we put the strays and stuff that we get fixed and stuff. The walls have carpet on them. The kittens just jump on the walls and climb on the walls like Spider-Man. It was great.
Like Batman Kitty hanging from my sock.
That's great. There's some videos. That's pretty great. Okay, I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3. We're gonna draw some cards because I'm gonna Notion Rain. It's a sorcery. I'm gonna surveil 2, and then I'm gonna draw 2 cards, and then it's gonna do 2 damage to me. I'm gonna surveil these 2 cards. They're cards. They are not what I need, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay, Dom. I just put them in the graveyard. Questionable. Need lands, Dom. I'm gonna throw this stuff in the graveyard. It's a Mole Drifter and a Master of Death. I'm gonna put +1/+1 counter because I have surveilled. I am gonna draw 2 cards. Also take 2 damage. Aha, Tom! Look, I'm losing. Still not gonna draw a fucking land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll attack you for 2. No land.
I was gonna ask Josh. Are you gonna make a tunnel for the cats?
I do want to make it.
I was wondering that.
I've been trying to figure out how to do it because there's 2 openings. Like the door opens. There's 2 doors. There's a door on one side and there's a door on the other side.
Sadly, we're gonna hang out someday.
I know.
We're gonna hang out someday, and I'm gonna play against your Xiaojun deck.
Then I might just live in Canada until they find me and they remove me. Just live in the wilderness like Wolverine. Run through the woods with wolves.
Wonderful.
With my crazy hair going all over the place. Okay, I'll pass my turn. I had to go deliver something.
Did you miss a land drop?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to draw cards.
Oh, that's helpful.
I delivered food to Cat 2's yesterday, which is great. What I love going to Cat 2's because it's like Cheers. I go in, everybody's like, yay! It's a bar! And,
well,
yeah. I have tattoos!
Temple of the False God. Sonic Screwdriver.
Sonic Screwdrivers?
Yeah. I'm gonna then... Oh. I'm gonna do that. Blue, tap that for red. I'm gonna play Heaven Sent. I'm going to investigate. And then I'll pass. If there are no responses.
I have no responses to what you are doing. Enjoy your cupcake. Or your muffin.
It's a clue?
That is clearly...
and the art for the doctor.
Tom is like, I don't know what's in this artwork. I'm going to draw a card.
I think it's a candle.
And lose a life.
It looks like a melted candle.
Oh, I thought it was a cupcake with a... And then I'll draw my card.
I never got to Capaldi. I start and then I get distracted rewatching the episodes I liked from the previous ones.
I will not ever rewatch any of the episodes I've watched. That's too much time to waste when there's other things to watch.
Some of them I just enjoy so much. I love the 50th special with John Hurt because I just love the doctors interacting with each other. It's so fun. This is on step 1.
8. Guess I gotta do things. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play Mirko. Mirko has flying and vigilance, and whenever I surveil, I put a +1/+1 counter on Mirko. At the beginning of my end step, I may return a target creature with power less than Mirko's from my graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
They do need to make another mini set at least for Doctor Who because now there's more Doctor Who.
Is that gonna do that? I don't. Whatever. I'm gonna tap 1 black. I'm gonna reanimate. I'm gonna put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under my control. We're gonna put this Master of Death on the battlefield and lose 3 life.
That's not fun.
And then when Master of Death enters the battlefield, I'm going to surveil 2. At the beginning of my upkeep, if Master of Death is in my graveyard, I may pay 1 life. If I do, I can return it to my hand. God damn it, I could have just returned him to my hand. I didn't read the rest of the card. I'm going to surveil 2. We're going to leave that on top. I'm going to throw this ransom note in my graveyard. And I'm going to leave... Oh. It's all nothing. I'm going to leave this Myriad Landscape on my top. I'm going to get a +1/+1 counter for Mirko. And we'll get a +1/+1 counter.
I would love more Assassin's Creed stuff.
Assassin's Creed had so much good stuff. We were talking about it yesterday.
Eivor needs a 4th card.
I mean, they could have. That's the thing, is like so many of these properties they could make more sets, but I don't think that's happening.
Probably not.
Especially when they're just trying to grab as many as they are right now. I don't know, with like Avatar and stuff.
I mean,
will we ever go
let's
back?
be honest. You could have just done a set for each Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah, they could have done almost the same. You could have at least put Final Fantasy into sections and still made
That's going to be...
multiple sets.
Right now, there's only one card I know I need from it. Two cards.
3 damage.
Ishtola and that fish guy. Serpent guy, whatever.
I'm gonna go to my end step. I have no creatures that have less than 2, so I'll pass.
Sin? Is that his name?
That is the bad guy from Final Fantasy 1? Or is that Chaos? Chaos was...
Drop return.
Sin was
This goes
4?
to step 2, and I get a second clue. Where are you? There you are.
I'm sure we're probably... There were so many good equipments in Assassin's Creed. Like, all the equipments, the uncommon ones, are all really good. There was a lot of really cool... I imagine we're going to get a lot of really cool equipments in Final Fantasy. At least, like, the Buster Sword and, like, any kind of, like, super iconic weaponry. I don't know exactly how big the set is. I imagine we'll probably find out, because this weekend on Twitch, on the PAX... I don't know if it's on PAX's or on Wizards, but it'll be... There's, like, a 2-hour Final Fantasy reveal.
I think it's on Saturday,
Yeah,
which
Saturday.
I'm off, so I'm going to try to watch live.
I know, I am too.
My fellow manager is there, going to be there. I told him to go to the panel and see if we can get stuff.
If there is a unique card of some sort and somebody is there, please bring it to me. Like a chocobo.
I feel like there's going to be something like how they had
Like
that counterspell. Yeah.
I'm going to be sad that I miss it. I'm sad right now.
Well, here's something that'll make you happy. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to put a vigilance counter on me, the Immortal.
Me, the Immortal is interesting because she does something that an arena cards do.
Yeah, use your marker.
You may. I just didn't put it in the middle again. I'm sorry.
She's got vigilance.
Yeah, I did see that there was more command fests.
There are no command fests coming anywhere near us. And the new ones.
Buffalo would be so good.
They don't like the East Coast up here.
No.
I don't know what the problem is. You're less likely to get shot.
I'm going to...
New York State's... Okay.
and then play that. For think twice to draw a card.
Think twice.
Land per turn. Wait, did I?
I missed
Nope.
one.
Land per turn. Double Epiphany. Scry 1. I will pass.
I'm gonna untap.
Yeah, because I did this.
I'm gonna draw a card and
This
lose a
was
life.
third because I cracked.
I'm gonna draw my card for the turn.
Yeah, okay, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm gonna play myself a Swampy Swamp.
Sabby, I would love to go to the Ottawa one, but probably not happening.
If I ever get my stuff back in the mail, maybe I'll go places. And then everything makes me sad.
But I did enjoy Command Fest Atlanta. I'd like to go to another one someday.
Yeah. Well, I already have a hotel.
For Atlanta?
Yeah. I do all these things in advance. It's just...
I'm at the Command Fest.
Oh, not Command Fest. I have the Magicon.
If student loan payments hit, I probably can't.
We're not paying the government money. That's silly. They're just
Not till September.
Tom,
September is Commander Sealed, so what weekend of September?
Oh, yeah.
Because Commander Sealed, I have no intention of missing. Even though none of our Canada friends can come, probably.
Oh, I mean, they can, but I wouldn't want to.
I wouldn't.
Ravenous Chupacabra. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target creature an opponent controls. Me. Sorry.
Okay, well, she gets to keep her vigilance.
She does get to keep her vigilance.
Thank you, me.
We are gonna go to combat skis.
I do like commanders that do weird things like that.
Oh, he has
like
vigilance.
Yuma paying for his own commander tax. And
I have vigilance. I'm gonna hit you for 2 commander,
gross.
3, and so a total of 8. 2 commander. And then I shall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pass my turn. Yeah, I imagine anybody who, people in the military can't just leave the military.
Draw.
But if you join the military
Take
after
that.
a certain point,
You will take 1 damage.
there's certain people who are joining the military now.
You'll take 1 damage.
Ow.
And that'll go into exile. I can cast it this turn.
Or police officers. Anybody who joined any of those things after a certain point. I understand not just
Tap
quitting your job.
that for blue. For a preordain. Scry 2, then draw a card.
This Master of Death wants to die, Tom. Kill him.
I'm going to put that on top. I'm going to put that on the bottom. And then I'm going to draw. And then I'm going to...
I can do that from anywhere?
I should have untapped. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, well, because I didn't do it.
Well, that's silly. I guess I should read cards.
That.
I'm like, wait a second.
Tap that for... Oh, crap, I can't do both things. Ah! Or can I?
I don't know.
Nope, I cannot. So I'm gonna tap for blue and red to recast Heaven Sent.
You can make like 8 mana. What do you need more mana for? Wacko?
Specific colors.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Temple of the False God does not help.
Because I couldn't do 2 blue and 2 red.
Tom,
I'm gonna
this whole entire time I keep looking at
crack
the
one.
screen back here and I'm like, Thomas the Monarch?
Oh my god. Should have done that first.
Get this out of here.
Arcane Signet. But now I don't have... Okay. Pass.
I was like, why is Tom still the Monarch? Like, I saw the screen back there. I was like, Tom's still the Monarch.
Well.
I was like, how did that happen? Draw a card.
I played a card that made me the Monarch.
I'll draw my card for turn.
Savvy saw it. There's an ad in 5 Savvy said at some point.
I will hurry then. I'm going to play a Myriad Landscape. It's going to enter the battlefield tapped. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, and we're going to play this Unshakable Tail. He's pretty cool. I didn't read him until I was like, oh, I was like, that's a lot of text. And I was like, wait a second, it does cool stuff. It's a 3/2 zombie detective. What? Zombies are detectives now? That's just nonsense. Anyway, whenever an Unshakable Tail enters the battlefield, and at the beginning of your upkeep, surveil 1, which is awesome. Whenever 1 or more creatures are put into your graveyard from their library, investigate. Pay 2 colorless mana and sacrifice a clue, and return Unshakable Tail from your graveyard to the battlefield. I'm going to surveil 1.
When hell is full, the dead will investigate crime. I got there. Zombie detective.
I do believe that is what they say. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on Mirko, and I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on Dimir Spybug from my surveil. I'm going to leave that on top. Roll into combat. Mirko is also attacking. See, that's the only thing I don't like about Vigilance. I hate when I'm like on a stream and I'm like going to tap something that I tap something that has Vigilance, and they're like, that has Vigilance. I'm like, I know it has Vigilance, but I'm just showing that I'm attacking with it, so you know that it's being that it's attacking. So I don't just go, oh, these are all the things that are attacking, and then oh yeah, this is also attacking.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, so I usually like move it forward or something like that, just so I know.
So Mirko is going to be 3 commander?
3 commandors, and then 4, 7, 8, 9.
9 in addition to that?
Yes.
Ugh.
You had no blockers.
Well, you killed my immortal.
That's...
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is she in the graveyard or in her command zone?
Command zone.
Okay. That's not a question you want asked.
Are you gonna try to exile her?
No.
Are you gonna try to steal her?
Maybe.
How does that work? Is that changing? That's changing zones.
You think if you put her in the graveyard though, and she changes zones, she's not changing zones. She's like moving to my side. Okay. So you put her there, but so it's your own fault. I go to the beginning of my end step, and I do have more power than something that's in my graveyard. I'm gonna bring back Mole Drifter.
Gross.
You may cast this for its evoke cost. If you do, it's sacrificed when it enters the battlefield, but it doesn't, so it's not being evoked. When it enters the battlefield, though, I'm gonna draw 2 cards. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got a discard. I'm gonna get rid of Sir Conrad the Grim, and I shall also get rid of Eye of Duskmantle. It's an eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will pass my turn.
Really?
I'm sorry I'm a monster today, Tom.
Today?
Hey, last week you won like the first 2 games. I think you won more games.
2 or 3?
Yeah, you won more games than
what
I won last week. I don't remember.
Zyrus, I think.
I don't remember why I died.
I think Zyrus did. Dream Root Cascade. I have 2 or more other lands. So I am going to...
Uh-oh. Ad starts in 2 seconds.
Ad break. You don't have to freeze if you don't want to. You can keep going.
No.
Otherwise, you might forget about what happened. By the time it's just... River Song again. Good God, Tom.
Yeah. And then 5, 6, 7, 5, 6. I can just barely. Which means you'll probably kill her.
It's true. I want to bring back me, the immortal.
I'm going to put another vigilance counter. Not really. I am, however, going to go to combat and put a first strike on her. She does still have the hasties. Oh, wait. This went off to its second, so I got another one. Another clue.
I have a clue too, Tom. Whenever one or more creature cards are put into my graveyard from my library, I surveilled. Oh, wait, no, I didn't surveil those. Sorry, I cheated. I surveilled nothing.
Then I'm gonna pass.
I had to go from my graveyard to my library. Or from my library to my graveyard.
Don't do too much, because Savvy said they're in ads.
I am freezing!
I don't want Savvy to miss stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna go put this water back in my fridge and get a new water. Look at this sweet knife I found!
Found?
Yeah. It's one that I didn't know about. There's knives hidden throughout the whole entire house in different places. All in places that I think I might have to stab somebody at some point. So, Tom is like, I'm the only person who comes into your house.
We're back from chat, from ads.
Tom is like, I'm gonna get stabbed. Is your turn over?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna lose a life and draw a card. I'm going to surveil. I guess I should have done that in a different... I guess I don't have to show you what it is. I'm gonna dump that. Toxic Deluge. That was a surveil. Boop. Boop. I'm going to draw my card for turn. I'm going to...
Don't worry about the knives, Abby. Don't worry about the knives.
Don't worry about the knives. Gonna play this Sunken Hollow. Enters the battlefield tapped unless I control 2 or more basics. You basic, Tom.
That's true. That's true.
You basic. I'm gonna tap 1, 2.
I am basic.
1, 2. Evoke the Shriekmaw. When it enters the battlefield, I'm going to destroy target non-artifact, non-black creature.
No.
Me, the immortal.
Oh. Okay.
She will go to the graveyard because it was evoked. That's funny. And I pay 1 black. Actually, we'll just play 2 black. I'm gonna animate dead. Enchant creature card that's in a graveyard. When an animated dead enters the battlefield, if it's on the battlefield, it loses enchant creature card in graveyard, and it gains enchant creature put it on the battlefield with animate dead. Return enchanted creature card from the battlefield under your control and attach animate dead to it. When animated dead leaves the battlefield, that creature's controller sacrifices it. They couldn't just say,
have you heard the song Godzilla by Eminem?
I have. Is that what that sounded like?
The part when he's going fast,
when he's
just before he's going really fast. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was watching. Actually, I watched that recently. I was actually watching a bunch of Eminem freestyle raps. Like, so much skill. Ugh. I'm gonna bring back Shriekmaw and then destroy River something.
God damn it.
And then.
Good game.
Good game.
Me, the immortal. If the deck is not built around you, you are not that great.
She is not immortal.
Like you, I'm sure if a deck is built with you in mind, you're amazing.
I'm sure you're great elsewhere.
I'm sure you're. What time is it? 8:15.
I'm sure you were better somewhere else.
Play 1 more with this deck. I have not played enough of this deck. But I am going to...
You know what? I'm going to go grab a deck.
Switch
not
to
over here.
Fugitive Doctor.
I don't know. A lot of the precons I really enjoy. I just kind of...
And then Fugitive Doctor attacks me, sacrifice a clue.
Get out of my box.
Oh. Build Fugitive Doctor as Jund. And then put in...
You already have a Fugitive Doctor deck?
No.
Oh.
What's the one from the Ravnica set where whenever you sacrifice a clue, they get poison counters?
The Connoisseur, the black one.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen anybody play. There's so many cards that everybody gets up in arms about, like whenever a site comes out, and they're like, this is gonna ruin Commander!
We were talking
Nothing
about,
has ever ruined Commander.
Mike and I were talking on Blue Sky about, that's why I stopped watching a certain channel, because that was part of why I stopped watching, because like every video was like just totally clickbait. Like, this card is gonna ruin the Commander format forever. Commander's not gonna exist anymore once this card's out.
It just drives...
I could do 12th Doctor.
Nothing drives me... I hate clickbait stuff, but I also hate, like, everybody... Does everybody just take a bunch of pictures of themselves going... and making weird faces, and then just use those and put... They always put, like, look, have my mouth open going, I'm angry, or, I'm so happy, and then they just put whatever, and then write dumb things. I don't know. It's not for me. I am gonna go.
I don't know if I ever told you that I thought it'd be fun to do whenever they do one of these sets where there's like different, like these Universes Beyond, how they put legendary cards in that, you know, do a pod where everyone plays the same one but nobody plays the right, like the full color identity.
I still have Strixhaven decks together.
Like like you all play this deck, someone plays River Song, but you act as though she has green. I thought that'd be fun.
That would be interesting.
Is there a green companion in this deck? There should be.
I feel like there's...
Graham O'Brien.
Yeah, there is a green companion.
Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand. Okay, let's go with that. Because he kind of looks a little bit like a misshapen Bruce Campbell.
Does he have a little hammer? I can't remember. Tom's like, I don't know. I can't see that.
He's holding something, but I can't quite make out.
I think he's got a broom.
Ah. But look at his face. Like, he looks like someone tried to make Bruce Campbell and like just kind of got it wrong.
Smooshed him. You got smooshed.
Yeah.
I'm switching over to...
Like you had Bruce Campbell be left in the car on a hot day. So.
Bruce Campbell just melted. Yeah.
They need to do a Universes Beyond where he can get an actual card.
It made me mad when they did the Evil Dead one and didn't give me an actual card.
I also didn't quite like that.
Things.
They Lich Queen, because like Deadites aren't zombies, but it's the closest thing magic has.
Yeah, I don't like it when they do silly things like that. Especially when they made varmints. Why is varmint a creature type? I'm just gonna keep...
Why is varmint a creature type, and yet there's only 3 possums? And no skunk!
It took us forever to get raccoons.
And no skunks. How am I gonna build my Forbidden Kitties deck?
Oh, that would be really fucking good.
Who's that?
And Smoot.
Joe Graham.
Make all my...
Each historic has cycling.
All my artifacts, all my vehicles would have cycling. So I could throw them into the graveyards. And then... so I could have something way to draw. But also there was a bunch of cycling cards that were in that set.
And also she makes herself bigger. That's always helpful.
Wait, what colors are this? I need to know.
That is Bant.
Okay. I'm like, I need more colors. This is not correct.
Yeah, you need a Simic or you need a green companion.
Okay, let's just take the first Doctor and Jamie McCrimmon. I haven't really played this deck very much. I feel like I only played... Well,
they should do another Universe Beyond like this, too, where you can, like... Because you can take any companion from any of the decks and pair it with any Doctor from any of the decks and just make your own Doctor Who episode.
To tell you the truth, they should have made it so you could have partner commanders in Final Fantasy, so that each set had a partner commander, or had all the characters from each game only could be partnered with each other, because in Final Fantasy you form parties.
Have a good night, Josh.
Hi, Josh. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Yes.
When you get back into it, let me know. We are around. Whether it's some video gaming,
we're around.
Unless we force magic on you, which is like kind of like pushing a crack addiction on somebody.
Kind of what you did to me.
Like, here's a little taste, boy.
You guilted me. I don't have a ride, so if you don't go, I can't go. And I'm like, fine, I'll go.
So I'm going to be the first Doctor. When he enters the battlefield, I can search my library and my graveyard for a card named the TARDIS. Reveal it and put it into my hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle. Whenever you cast a spell with Cascade, put a +1/+1 counter on target artifact or creature. And we are teaming up with Jamie McCrimmon. He's got Trample, and whenever you cast a historic spell, Jamie McCrimmon gets +X, where X is that spell's mana value. He would be really good in Samut, too. Anything with historic, because the artifacts are all historic spells. 2, 3, 4.
Arvaz Mir, do you have Arvaz Mir in there?
Oh, Arbaz is in there.
Yeah, because that's a speed trigger. Just from casting.
I'm pretty sure I have Arbaz in there. No,
do I have the right name? Whenever you cast a historic, it deals a damage?
Yeah, that is Arbaz.
Okay. Wait, then what's Surtur?
Surtur is the fired god.
Yeah, but he doesn't. What does he do?
I don't know what he does. He does 3 damage for some reason. For something. I don't know if it's historics that he does 3 damage to target player, For opponents?
I do remember thinking he'd be fun to build as a mono red.
I'm assuming I'm starting out this game. As I do. I'm going...
Searcher, whenever you cast a historic spell, it deals 3 damage to any target. Arbaz.
I just do that. Because we're starting out slow. Because that's what's happening.
Whenever Arbaz Mirror or another non-token historic permanent enters the battlefield, it does 1 damage and you gain 1. Okay.
Yeah, he's the...
So, it doesn't have to be cast.
You just gotta come on the battlefield. It's gross.
Oh, that's right. That's why I put him in...
Trinazar.
So I got other ways in casting.
Trinazar Clock Tower. It's got legendary.
Trenzalore.
Trenzalore? Is that how Trenzalore? It's a real place, probably, huh?
It is, in the future, it's where the Doctor's grave is.
Oh.
But I remember I don't remember what happened in the Christmas special, but there was a crack in the wall, or there was a wall or something, and anyone near it, like, couldn't not talk and couldn't lie.
I can tap it for 1 blue mana, and I put a time counter on it. I can pay 1 blue and 1 colorless and remove 12 time counters from the clock tower and exile it. Shuffle your graveyard and your hand into your library, then draw 7 cards. Activate only if you control a Time Lord. That's my turn.
It's in River Song.
It's a good place for it. It makes time counters. Actually, it
Half
would
of
be
the
good.
Ancestry and pass.
It'd be good with Rose Tyler.
Unfortunately, I built her without blue.
I'm gonna tap.
No, I didn't.
You don't even know what you're doing. I'm gonna put a time counter.
I built her as Bance.
I'm gonna make 1 blue mana at the end of your turn.
Something's wrong with Tom's brain.
Tom's brain's not working no more. Tom's brain not working no more. Tom's brain not working no more. Tom's brain
What was I thinking
no
of?
more.
I think I do have it in there. Yes, because that's an easy time counter.
We're building a temple of
And it's a land, so it's a harder one to get rid of.
Sky 1.
But I don't have River Song out yet.
Boop. Sorry. No, I'll pass after that.
Or like you all play the Mutant Menace deck, but none of you play a Sultai Legend. That'd be fun. I'm going to play a Gallifrey Council Chamber. I'm going to Surveil 1.
Gallifrey.
Leave that on top.
Hey, Red Runner's Garage, what's going on? What is happening?
We've just been sitting over here doing silly stuff. At the end of your turn, I shall put a time counter on here. Tom's been playing all my upgraded I guess I've been just playing my upgraded precons too.
I forgot my quiver.
Tom forgot his cards.
Left the house at 6 a.m. and just didn't grab it. I also didn't grab my work gloves. I don't like working on tires with my bare hands. I don't know.
I like having...
so dirty.
I set everything up before I go to bed because I know I will forget
I did. They were right by the door.
That's even worse, Tom. I'm going to play a Temple of
I had my quiver
Mystery.
all packed up nice with all the decks I wanted to play.
We're building... Oh, this is a Temple of Plenty, sorry. I forgot she was also a companion. Yeah, I'll leave her on top. Oh. Don't use my secret knowledge. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put a time counter on my clock tower, and I am going to play the first Doctor.
I feel like Wilt should have been. I
I'm
don't
going
think
to
he was.
search my library for the Tartos.
Oh my god.
I imagine there is a Tartos in here, and then I shall put it in my hand. And then I shall pass my turn.
Did the villain's deck have TARDIS? No.
No. The villain's deck was the only one that didn't have TARDIS, I feel like.
I'll play a mountain.
I think I put a TARDIS in it. I think I took a land out.
Yeah. Bloop.
I was like, you know what? I need a TARDIS in all my Doctor Who decks.
Bloop for a Talisman of Impulse. Tap that for colorless. Tap that for green. Ouch. And I will cast Graham O'Brien. And I will pass. Then I got a 2/2. Whenever I cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, I create a food token.
I do like food token.
Yes. Pass.
Oh, I thought that it said pilot. I was like, he's a plant? That's super weird. This is in my hand, sorry. We're going to draw this for turn. I think we're on game 4. Is this game 4? I feel like it is.
I did one with Eowyn. And then, yeah, because I used the Face Commanders, and then Me the Immortal, and now this Wow. These have been long games for us.
Yeah, longer than normal.
I guess because I'm not super familiar with the deck, so I can't lose quick enough.
I'm gonna play a Path of Ancestry that comes into play. I can't lose fast enough. I just can't lose fast enough. I'm gonna tap 1 and 2, and I'm gonna put a time counter on my clock. I'm gonna play Bessie, the Doctor's Roadster, which I should really put in. I need another copy so I can put it in Samut because it's great. It's got haste. It's a 3/4 vehicle.
I put it in something. No, I almost put it in my. Oh my god, what's her name? Elsa? No, Elsha.
The Doctor is gonna jump in his Roadster.
The prowess lady.
I'm coming at you with a 3/4.
Okay.
You're full of nonsense. I don't have anything with cascade.
She was a face commander from Tarkir. Elsha?
Oh, the monk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Elsha.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I want her to hit. I don't care about the commander damage. I just want to get my tokens.
Pew pew. I don't care if it does the thing I need it to do.
I don't care if it does this thing, as long as it does the thing I need it to do.
Oh, that's
I don't have 2 or more basic, so Cinderglade will enter tapped. I will tap. Bloop.
That's sweet.
Bloop for a memory worm. Whenever I cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, it deals 2 damage to target player. That player discards a card, then draws a card, and memory worm gets a +1/+1 counter.
Memory Worm would be fun in Volgavoth, and it's an alien. You were asking about more aliens. How many more aliens do we have?
I'm going to play Think Twice and draw a card.
I imagine we're getting a lot more aliens soon.
You are wide open. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing with a 2/2.
Ouch.
And I'll pass.
Oh, is that your commander?
Yes, one of my commanders. Yeah, that's the problem with partner commanders. You have to track them separately if you choose to.
I don't know if you can do that on the app yet. I don't know. I don't know. I just use the official companion. It makes my life easier. Every one of these apps is different, so it's just a pain sometimes. I'm gonna play an Exotic Orchard as my land for turn. I know, right?
You can make 2 of the colors you need.
I can make 2 of the colors I need. It's interesting. I guess that's what's happening. Yes. Yes, this is the things that are happening. White. White. Blue. I'm going to play Trial of a Time Lord. It has 3 parts. I'm going to exile target non-token creature an opponent controls until Trial of the Time Lord leaves the battlefield. And it's going to happen 3 times. And then on the 4th turn, starting with me, we're going to vote for innocent or guilty. If guilty gets more votes, the owner of each card exiled with Trial of the Time Lord puts that card on the bottom of their library. I'm gonna jump in my Roadster.
What are you exiling?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna exile.
Memory Worm?
No, this guy.
Graham?
Yeah. Bye, Graham.
It's currently exiled.
You're currently under arrest for Time Lord shenanigans. I'm gonna attack you.
That is what the doctor does.
Time Lord shenanigans. I shall then pass my turn. Damn Time Lords. Some of the Doctor Who cards, like the port towns and stuff, like the places on Earth, would be good for like an Assassin's Creed deck.
Play an island. I guess.
For like theming purposes.
I don't
like Port Town and stuff like that.
themed that way, but that would be.
Yeah, I like to theme that way.
I'm silly about theming things.
I guess. this.
Let me put this on.
I'm going to cast the 12th Doctor.
What?
That is a spell that I'm casting from anywhere other than my hand. So you're going to get 2 damage.
Ouch. Why are you hurting me?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about why I'm hurting you. God damn it.
Go to combat. Memory Worm will swing for 2.
I hate it. I will take your 2 damage.
And pass.
Memory Worm. At the end of your turn, I'm going to tap my clock tower for a blue mana and put a time counter on it.
As you do.
As I do. That is exactly how I do. I'm going to go to the... Is it during my upkeep? I always forget. After I draw. I'm going to draw my card for turn, and then we will go to the second part. You, Time Lord, get out of here! That's so silly. That's super silly. Oh, that's silly. Everything I just read was silly. I'm going to put this Thriving Grove out. It's going to make Temple of Mystery mana. Temple of Mystery mana. It does come into the battlefield tapped. Let us tap. I think so. 1, 2, and Exotic Orchard mana to play Jamie McCrimmon, my other commander. It's a 2/2 human warrior with tramples, and whenever you cast a historic spell, Jamie McCrimmon gets +X until end of turn, where X is that spell's mana value. You calm down over there. You know what? He's gonna crew the car this time. And I could make it so another target legendary can't be blocked, which just happens to be this guy right here. He's in the car driving it. But I'm gonna hit you for 3.
How many Time Lords are white-red, aside from War Doctor?
Not very many, if any. I feel like there is another one, but I can't think of who it is. Would you like to... You can't block. I'll hit you for 3. I forgot to
Also just thinking
strike, like I normally
him,
do.
and then also have Surtur and Arbaz and...
Pass unto you, my friend.
Unto me.
Unto you.
Unto me.
I put my rainbow
Draw for turn.
patch. Oh, did it come off? No, it's on the other side.
I'm going to play a Rootbound Crag.
I put my rainbow magic patch on my vest. I'm going to have a new vest. In Vegas. I'm excited about that. It's going to be yellow. It's a chocobo vest. I'm going to be a chocobo. Oh, I should put a tail on it.
4, 5. For bigger on the inside, I'm going to enchant this. It now has tap. Target player adds 2 mana of any one color. The next spell they cast this turn has Cascade.
That wasn't my name in high school.
Going to tap for 2 blue.
Sorry.
And 1, and I'm going to cast Think Twice.
What?
So I am casting it from somewhere other than my hand. So Memory Worm will deal 2 damage to you.
Stop doing 2 damage to me.
And I'm going to draw a card. Wait. Do I do the Cascade then the draw then? I have to do the Cascade first then. Okay. So I'm cascading for 1.
I mean, I imagine there's a soul ring in there somewhere.
Probably. It's the only thing that I can think of that would be 1.
This might take a while. So, back before Tom cascaded. I was much younger.
Ponder.
Success.
I'm going to look at the top 3 cards of my library, put them back in any order I may shuffle. These will go on the bottom.
Oh my god, I could never be on the command zone or any real program. I fuck with my cards the whole entire time.
So we look at the top 3 cards, put them back in any order. I may shuffle.
I'm just like moving things around because my OCD brain kicks in, and I'm just like, I need everything to be straight and everything to be readable for everybody else.
I'm going to shuffle.
2 seconds.
To what?
Hi, community. Welcome back.
Oh.
I hate that I have to have ads on, but it's the only thing it pays for my cosplays and my puppets and crap. I have no extra funding. Sponsor me, somebody. I'm awesome.
So then I'm drawing for Ponder. Then Think Twice will go off.
Little Caesars. Pizza.
Ponder, by the way, I also cast from somewhere other than my hand, so you'll take 2 damage.
You know how much I would love pizza? You don't even have to pay me in money. Pay me in pizza.
I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing.
I shall
tutu.
declare my tutu.
Okay.
The doctor.
Okay.
In response, I will
no.
tap 1 blue mana to cast an instant called Time Lord Regeneration. Until end of turn, target Time Lord you control gains. When this creature dies, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a Time Lord creature card. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Ah, you killed the first doctor, Tom. We're going to cascade into a new doctor. How thematical. I love it. Is that, no. Time Lord? Oh, time. No, she is a Time Lord. No, she's a Time Lord scientist.
Does it have to
Does it say
be...
a Time Lord? Yeah, Time Lord creature card.
Okay.
I was going to say she is a Time Lord. I forgot that. Okay. So that'll go into my graveyard. First doctor's dead. But,
because to be the doctor, you have to be a Time Lord and a doctor and no other creature types.
So Ramona 2 is mine to be my Time Lord scientist. Scientist? That's a creature type? When did this happen? Doctor Who?
Which came first, Doctor Who or other thing?
Other thing.
Fallout. Fallout. Fallout came second.
Yeah, this came first.
Okay, so maybe this is where science.
So she has Vigilance. She's a 3/3, and I can pay 1 colorless and tap her and create a tapped token that's a copy of target token that entered the battlefield this turn. I wonder if Megan put that in her deck that she was building. Okay, I'll have to think. Ask.
Does Megan like tokens?
Does a Megan like tokens? Yes. Are you doing anything else?
No.
Since I did a bunch of stuff during your turn.
Oh, is it still my turn?
Yeah.
It's still my turn.
Yeah, you were in combat.
Pass.
You're in your second phase. The doctor has died. Why'd you kill the doctor, Tom? He didn't do anything.
You killed the doctor.
Earworm, get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw my card for turn. I'm gonna play this waterlogged grove. I can
Do
pay
not
1
like
life.
Trial of a Time Lord. Do
Why
not
not?
like it.
It's not doing anything.
Do not like
It's
it.
not doing anything. Calm down. It is doing things. It's whenever I cast a heroic spell, huh? 1. I'm gonna put a time counter on here. I'm gonna tap this. I'm gonna tap this.
I wonder if... No, probably not.
I'm gonna not pay 1 life. Let's just tap that for blue. And then I'm gonna play Nisa of Traken. She's a human scientist. You have no maximum hand size. Sonic Booster. Whenever Nisa attacks, sacrifice X artifacts. When you sacrifice 1 or more artifacts this way, tap up to X target creatures and draw X cards. She is a historic spell, so Jamie is going to get +4. +4. And then, because Jamie's so cool, I'm going to have 1 and 2. I'm going to play a TARDIS. That's also a historic spell. So Jamie's going to get +2/+2. So it's getting +6/+6. And then Nisa is going to jump in The Bessie Mobile. Bessie Mobile. And we're going to combat. I'm going to attack you with an 8/8, a 3/3, and a 3/3 with Vigilance.
Is that 14? Did I math that right?
8, 11, 14. I will go to the end of my turn, in which then I will move my creatures back up here, and this becomes just a car. I'll pass. Just a car, because it wasn't just a car before.
Just a car, just a car.
It's just a car. Which is, just a car is a word.
Just a car?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Literally, just, I mean.
Island.
It's literally, like, in Magic, there's a whole bunch of just a cars. Savvy, I have so much cat fur on my vest. The cats hang out in here a lot. Way too much. I usually have to, like...
2 red. 1 blue. For Jenny Flint, I'm going to Cascade for 2. TARDIS.
Hey, TARDIS!
And then Jenny Flint will enter, and I will look for Madame Vestra. What?
Nothing. Nothing is a problem, Tom. Nothing.
That's the spirit.
None of these things will be a problem. This card will actually probably be really good when X-Men comes out. There's a whole bunch of Fallout cards that'll be really good when X-Men comes out. Just have a bunch of mutant zombies running around. You're okay over there?
Okay. I had to make sure Madame Vestra was not in my hand.
So it's like, did I actually
so I just
have
missed
this
it.
card?
I just missed it somewhere. You know what? There's also a Carpet of Flowers I could have cascaded into.
There's a lot of cool reprints in the Doctor Who set. A lot of stuff.
Oh, there she is.
Needed reprints.
Madame Vestra.
I put this little sensory kitty on the back of my phone, so now I just play with this when I'm going crazy.
All right. Madame Vestra will go to hand. Then I'm going to foretell a card. And hope for the best. Pass.
I will untap. We're gonna go to the final step of the process, Tom. And we shall choose. The silly thing is, no matter what, you get your stuff back.
Yay.
So it doesn't really matter, so I will just choose innocent.
I assume this does not have its counters anymore.
It does not. I don't think so, anyway.
All
It's
right.
exile, too. I will draw a card for turn. Oh, I forgot I draw before that goes off, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to play myself a forest. I am going to... What big are your things? Oh, he's a 4/4? That's stupid.
Yeah. Plus I got a flying 2/4 if I crew it.
You have a TARDIS too? I'm gonna crew... Jamie's gonna crew the TARDIS. Dun, 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 dun. I kind of just want to see two TARDISes fight each other. Two phone booths just slapping into each other. Gonna go and jump in the Bessie Mobile. No, do we want to jump in the Bessie Mobile? No, it's just gonna get blown up if we do that. I'm gonna attack you with a TARDIS. Whenever it attacks, if I control a Time Lord, the next spell I cast has Cascade, and I may Planeswalk. We're Planeswalking. Oh, you're taking it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's have 1, 2, gain a time counter, 3, and that'll hurt me, so let's not do that. 4. I'm gonna play another Saga, the Curse of Fenric. For each player, destroy up to 1 target creature that player controls. For each creature destroyed this way, its controller creates a 3/3 green mutant creature token with Death Touch. Target non-token, and then the second part, target non-token creature becomes a 6/6 legendary horror creature named Fenric and loses all abilities. And then the third part, target mutant fights another target creature named Fenric. Going to kill the doctor, and he'll become a 3/3 mutant. Why?
Are you sure? I'm just asking if you're sure that's what you want to do.
That sounds like a trick.
No, just asking.
I will accept this. I gotta destroy my own creature too, though. So,
So I get a Fennec.
This is silly. I'm gonna tap these.
What is a Fennec?
It's a mutant.
Oh.
It's a green mutant.
Okay.
To crew the roadster. No, we don't do that. I'll just let her die. And she will become a 3/3 mutant. I'll draw that afterwards. I will cascade for 4. So 3. I'm looking for a 3. Heroic Intervention. My permanents are indestructible. I will cast it.
Wonderful.
That will be on the. God damn it.
Wonderful.
We will go on the first part of this, and then I'll pass. Mutants, 3/3 mutants, 3/3 mutant with death touch.
Drop turn.
A death touch.
Now let's see what I want to do.
Mutant.
Alright. Guess first things first. Rockfall Vale. We'll enter untapped. Two blue. Yes. I will recast the 12th Doctor. Because I use that, he has Cascade. So, looking for 4. Araxa, Empress of Mars. Excellent. That is casting...
Oh, she's an alien.
Yes. He'll also give me a Scry trigger. I have cast a spell from somewhere other than my hand, so you'll take 2 damage.
What? Oh.
And then I cast another spell from somewhere other than my hand, so you take 2 damage.
That memory worm has done. I think that's done all the damage to me. I hate it. Stupid. No, TARDIS is no longer a vehicle or creature. I was too busy drawing. I forgot what I was doing.
I swear I know what I'm doing.
I don't.
Oh, also, I get 2 foods.
2. 2 foods.
I made a mistake with how I tapped my manas.
It's too many foods time.
And so I...
Did you do enough stuff this turn?
You got a 3/3 and a 3/3, and then you can make a 3/4.
Correct. I have a 3/3 with Vigilance, a 3/3 with Death Touch, and a 3/4 that I could crew.
I'm going to pass. Every worm.
I'm gonna untap, and then I'm gonna draw a card for turn. It's a card. Gonna go to the second part of this.
I wonder if I could just take all the green out of this deck and make a better river song than what I have.
Target non-token creature becomes a 6/6. Oh, interesting. But it loses all its abilities. It's questionable. Jamie McCribbin has become a 6/6. He is named Fenric. Let's see what else is going on. Oh no, let's not do that. Ramona 2 shall become a 6/6 named Fenric. There we go. Yeah, I guess those are the things that are happening. 1, 2, Path of Ancestry. Yeah, we'll lose a life. Why not? I'm gonna play the 5th Doctor. He's a Time Lord. Doctor. Peaceful coexistence at the beginning of your instep. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control that didn't attack or enter the battlefield this turn. Untap those creatures. I'm gonna have a trigger from Jamie. Jamie's gonna get +4/+4. And then we are gonna do stuff? Question mark? Tom. Target mutant is gonna fight my other creature? That's not cool. Do we want to do things? Yes, the Doctor is gonna jump in the TARDIS, which is not gonna really help us. Except for the TARDIS will let us cascade. So that is what we want to do. Combat? I'm gonna tap the TARDIS beforehand, and I'm gonna crew Bessie with the TARDIS. So now Bessie's a creature. And then I'm gonna go to combat.
Why?
I'm gonna swing at you with Bessie.
Okay.
Bessie is going to make target legendary creature unblockable. So Ramona will be unblockable, and then I'm gonna send this 6/6 with trample at you. This 6/6 that can't be blocked, and this 3/4. Pay no mind to my mana.
Graham.
Oh, he's not attacking.
Oh, Bessie was attacking.
Yeah, Bessie's attacking. Sorry.
Bessie.
Okay.
Fennec.
Okay.
So I'm taking 3 still. And 6.
Yes.
So 9.
9 damages. He will die because it's death touch. And then the 5th Doctor is still untapped. This will become a vehicle again. This will become a vehicle again. Is it at the beginning of your instep? Put a +1/+1 on each creature you control that didn't attack or enter the battlefield this turn. So I will, and then untap them. So I'm going to put it on my mutant. But also, this was a creature and it didn't attack this turn, so it's going to get a +1/+1 counter and untap itself. It's so stupid. Pass my turn. No, actually, the Fifth Doctor would get one too, right? Is it every on each creature you control that didn't attack? Oh,
Draw
he entered this turn.
Alright, Temple of the False God. Which changes some things. Alright.
Ram O'Brien is dead.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, honey.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Barbie.
Alright, well. Tap this for 2 green. For Madame Bastra. So that is going to have Cascade. So I'm looking for 3 or less. The Thagerian Witness. It's got Flash, and whenever another creature dies, if it was attacking or blocking alone, exile it and investigate.
Do it.
That was cast from somewhere other than my hand, so you'll take 2 damage, and I will get a red alien warrior.
Red alien warrior.
And then you can have a copy of that, and I will also get a copy of it.
Of Alien Warrior?
Of Thagerian Witness. Because it's the first spell I'm casting from somewhere other than my hand this turn, so it has Demonstrate.
But I don't have to do it.
Choose an opponent to also copy it. You don't have to?
Oh, I guess I do have to if I have.
I mean, you get a 0/4, so what? But I will get a +1/+1 counter on the Doctor. You have TARDIS.
Ooh, thank you. Mike's Hot Honey Nuts. I'm gonna put those nuts in my mouth.
You have
Mike's
TARDIS.
Hot Honey Nuts.
Wait, why did TARDIS untap?
Oh, because it was a creature at the end of my turn.
Oh,
And
okay.
because of
Okay.
the Fifth Doctor.
Oh.
And it didn't attack this turn.
Ah, I see now. You got that, you got the 3, the 4/4, and you got the 0/4.
Those are all true stories.
Alright. Jenny Flint is going to crew the TARDIS. I'm going to go to combat. The TARDIS is going to attack.
I shall accept 2 TARDIS damages.
Okay. I control a Time Lord. So the next spell I cast this turn is going to have Cascade. So, 1, 2, red,
Did you cascade last turn?
red.
Stop cascading.
For Bill Potts. So I'm looking for 3 or less. Arcane Signet. So, you will take 2 damage,
Stupid memory war.
and I will get another Alien Warrior. Something just happened with a cat.
The squish was underneath you.
Oh,
The squish might have just run by.
so I've got 2 Alien Warriors. And then I'm going to cast Impending Flux from Exile. I will deal X damage to each opponent and each creature they control, where X is 1 plus the number of spells I've cast from anywhere other than my hand this turn. If it counts itself, that will be 4.
4 damages, huh? I'm gonna kill all my stuff, Tom. Witness, you're dead. Mutant, you're also dead. Ramona is not dead because she is a 6/6 named Fennec right now.
Okay.
Oh, the doctor is also dead. Oh, Jamie, you're my commander. I don't know why you're over there.
That is a spell I'm casting from something other than my hand. You'll take 2 damage, and I will get an alien warrior.
Fuck you, Memory Worm! I should have got rid of you!
And I will pass.
Okay, I might be in trouble here.
No, we're all fine. We're all fine.
We're gonna go to the final step.
We're all fine.
Luckily, you killed my mutant. Because otherwise my mutant was gonna kill Ramona. So... at the end of my thing, because it says just target mutant fights another target creature named Fennec, so I didn't have any choice besides my own creature killing itself. So didn't happen.
But things look possible. Oh, we are in ads.
We are in ads. Ugh.
For 30-something seconds.
I pulled this out of my ass. One time. I guess we can wait until we're done with ads since things. I don't know what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can play my commander. I forgot that I have that I can play commanders. That's a thing. Do I just do that? Whenever I cast a spell, yeah, we'll just do Jamie again. 1, 2.
You know that whenever a creature dies, it's gonna die. It's gonna get exiled 3 times. Oh no, only twice because yours died.
Jamie will come back out. Jamie is gonna jump.
Oh, we're back.
Oh, we're back. Excellent. Jamie is gonna jump on the TARDIS.
Okay.
I'm going to then cast spells. Blue, blue, blue. Time counter. I lose a life from Waterlogged Grove. I'm gonna play Reverse Polarity. Choose one, counter all spells. Switch each creature's power and toughness until end of turn, or creatures can't be blocked this turn. Creatures can't be blocked this turn.
Okay.
Ramona and my TARDIS are coming at you.
Okay. So that only referred to counter all spells that... Oh, you had to choose one, so...
Yeah, I had to choose one. This is already...
Alright, in response...
Oh, no! This is the only way I was going to win.
Oh, shit. I did not save up enough mana. Good game.
Are you going to everybody lives?
No, I had flatline. I had 2 mana and it cost 3.
Woo!
Well,
I forgot about reverse.
Hey, that might be it for...
Okay.
What could I have done next turn? Let me just see.
Oh, reverse.
Okay. I would have cast Grim O'Brien. I would have cascaded for 1, so it probably would have been... So I knew it would have taken 2 damage. It wouldn't have been... Well, I would have gotten...
See, a lot of these things could... There's things that can be
12th Doctor would have been...
reprinted.
I would have copied that and been a 6/6.
But then there are things that can't be reprinted.
I think if I had counted my mana better, I think I could have done it.
Like, Doctor-specific stuff is going to be a pain to reprint.
Yeah.
But, like, things like Reverse Polarity...
Everybody Lives.
Everybody Lives. There's things that can be reprinted.
I was rewatching the 50th special, and I want something that does something different but complementary to it, called You Live.
You Live, Tom.
Yeah, because the moment's interface tells the doctor, oh, there's going to be consequences if you do this, and he's like, I have no intention of surviving this, and she's like, then that's your punishment. If you do this, you live. And I was like, oh, that would have been a cool card. Whatever it did, it would have been cool.
Banished to another universe. If anything, that space related. Yeah. This was actually the first Pauper deck I ever built, was Displaced Dinosaurs.
Is that from this set?
Yeah. But as a historic permanent enters the battlefield under your control, it becomes a 7/7 dinosaur into its other types. So it was just all 1 mana, like, artifacts. So you just play, like, Wayfarer's Bauble and stuff, so it comes in as a 7/7 for 1 mana.
Did I see someone do that somewhere?
might have been me.
That is funny, though.
I know I did it on Chris's One More Game stream.
Maybe I watched that then.
It was way back in the day when this set came out, so...
Yeah,
way back in the day, I say it like it's been forever. Been ages.
Did I miss her, or... Nope, there she is. Get the face commander out. This deck is fun. I never played the Bant one, but... Obviously, I liked the Jeskai one. Did I tell you I had a thought of building a second War Doctor deck in addition to the Mardu one?
I think you said that during while we were playing here.
Oh, and building it as Jeskai and doing it as Blink?
No, you didn't say that.
So just like throwing a bunch of Blink spells, a bunch of ETB stuff, and then they each trigger the War Doctor.
I'm gonna be Morska. A Morska.
I'm gonna...
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just shuffling my deck for no reason?
Well, because otherwise all the lands are going to be clumped together.
I'm just shuffling a deck for no reason. What's happening here? I hate this!
I am so sorry.
No, it's fine. I didn't know you were done. Everybody, we're finished. I just found this out. So, but I will drink some water before we're done. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Apologize.
Abby, I appreciate it. And everybody else who came and said hi. I appreciate that as well.
Yeah.
Let us find... It's Thursday. There's always like a billion people doing stuff, so let's go find somebody to go raid.
I've got OG Commander, Reaper of the Dark Realms, Brew...
I do like these people.
One Shot RPG. Who's that? And Coast to Coast.
Coast to Coast. They are my buddies.
A lot of peak times, someone will like raid into somebody, and I just kind of give them a follow, so I don't actually know who they are. But
like, I don't know who a lot of people are.
It's like, hey, the person I was watching thought you were good enough to go to, so I will give you a follow.
Like, I don't know who these people are. Apparently, I follow them, but I don't know who they are. Let's see here. Let us go visit our friends over in the lobby. I always choose whoever's got the least amount of followers watching at the time. So we are actually... Oh, PAX East is playing things too. They're showing things over there. I'm really bummed that we're missing PAX. But anyway, Saturday at 12 o'clock Eastern time. Well, that might actually be Pacific time. I don't know. No, it's on East.
PAX East is in Boston.
Hey, wait a second. We have an event on our side up here in the corner? What's happening here? I don't know. Boston.
Could have taken a train to Boston.
I could have taken a train to Boston. I should have taken a train to Boston. Let's take a train to Boston.
Sounds like a song. Train to Boston.
Let's take a train to Boston to go to PAX East. I'm just making up stuff. Let's see here. Let's go and visit. Oh, we got JM's over there. I know all these people that are playing over here. Let's go to visit my friends Bert and Lenny over there. They're wonderful. They're two of my favorites. I started playing with them like 3 years ago.
I played with one of them at Commander Sealed.
We've had breakfast with them.
Have I?
Didn't we? No, I had breakfast with them. I'm like, wait a second. That was the one con you didn't go to. But anyway, when we get over there, let them know we said hi. Start that up. We're heading out, doing the things. I have one viewer, which is probably just us. Excellent. We suck. Dun, dun, dun,
Unless for some reason it doesn't count me.
It doesn't even count Heather.
Oh. Weird. Oh no, Savvy's still here.
Sandy's still here. It's just Tom that's not here.
I'm here.
What a jerk.
What is it counting?
The only person that matters is Sadie. I don't understand how Twitch works. Twitch doesn't know what it's talking
weird.
about
Maybe
most of the time.
it knows that I'm playing, so it's not counting me.
I'll probably be playing some Final Fantasy here at some point. I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy. But remember, Final Fantasy previews 2 hours Saturday, PAX East, 12 p.m. Eastern. I'm very excited. I can't wait to see what's going on. I mean, I've only seen a couple of cards, but I'm excited to see what's going on
As
here.
of this moment, there's only 2 cards I know I need. and I'm hoping I don't need more.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to getting a hold of Final Fantasy stuff, so that's going to be
Except both of them are commander cards, so they're probably going to be expensive because the decks are expensive.
At least Magic Con, like the first day, I would just go and grab what you need, because the next couple of days will be everybody buying everything they need for decks, for standard, everything they need for
tournament stuff.
The ones I
That'll be
want
a pain.
aren't going to be standard legal.
We were just continuously talking until it